we begin. While the rest of your party, as fucking, I'm already screwing this up, and I'm 2 seconds into the recording.
You're back. I'm
Let's
back.
go. Uh, uh,
Abandoned keep. Locked doorways. No way of opening them up. Unless there's one way.
key. You don't know what it looks like. You don't know what it means. All you know is that there's this weird guy who's offering your teleportation circle for 3 special deeds. Alright, but in all seriousness, um, you guys, last session, traveled from the Mount Run all the way from Kyle's back to Mount Run, where both Alpaca and his emu Arceus, as well as your, oh no, not Alpaca, Plinkman, the Goblin Cavalier and his pet emu, left your party, as well as Gunny, your trusted artificer, returning back home together to the Marigold Wilds.
Wait, is Plinkman legitimately written out of the story?
Yes,
Oh.
Plinkman needs time to go get a job.
Oh, okay.
As soon as we enter through the front gate, he just kind of faded as like a transition slide would.
Gave peace and then just turned invisible.
He just continued walking into a wall, and then he just disappeared as his AI got disabled.
RTC connection cut.
Proceed.
Venturing inside the keep, you were accosted. Well, not accosted, but introduced to Father Monclar, the head researcher of the expedition, who showed you around the keep, gave you some basic knowledge of the shit that they were dealing with, as well as the prized possession of the encampment. A crypt. The Cage of Caliban. Currently locked, with only one way of opening it, retrieving the key. Only known as the Eye of Caliban. Nobody knows what it looks like. Nobody knows what form it takes. All we know is that it's lost somewhere in Mordova. Your job, for the moment, is to help the Bastion's light find any trace and clues of the key. But first, they need to know if they can trust you. After getting introduced to your newest teammate, Harold Dorn?
Heron.
Heron Dorn.
I'm
Heron
Heron
Dorn.
Dorn.
Their
Said
trusted cleric
Harold.
and religious and arcana expert. He presented you with 3 tasks. 3 small side quests, as you could put them, for the organization so that you can earn their trust and have access to their teleportation circle, which can transport you to multiple of their outposts and to pretty much every major city in Mordova. As you guys, now coming back to the present, as you guys decide to, as I'm gonna fuck this up so much, pasta.
Heron.
Heron, yeah. As Heron joins your adventuring party,
I'm Heron.
um, Heron, is that a pipe bomb?
Are you supposed? Are you supposed to be Winnie the Pooh? What's happening?
I don't know. Uh, Hildy decides to take a step back and has to sit this one out for the moment. Going to Father instead, needing to do a bit more, getting rather intrigued by the keep and asking to stay to study it a bit, feeling a strange urge to do so. You guys will proceed without her, and seeing that you guys are going to be a man down, Father Monclar has assigned another one of their many associates to join you. As your party exits the ruined keep's gateway, you're faced with another character. Hildy. Not
What?
Hildy.
Woo!
Hey there, Noah.
He'll
Glad
take
to
the.
see
Oh,
you here.
God. Shavik,
Yes,
please introduce your character.
I am Aliénor Panhanum de la Rose. What else should I say? I'm a
What
paladin.
does
How
your
do you
character
look?
look like?
You're a paladin.
I'm a half elf, half human. Do I have to precise everything about what
Well,
the
just,
character looks like?
general
Just what we
composition,
need to know. Or, yeah,
Okay,
Hey, you short, are you tall, what's your hair color, stuff, just
okay,
basic description.
okay. So, I am really tall. I'm 5'10", and I have burgundy hair, well armored, very charismatic looking. I have red eyes, and I wear a type of something on my forehead. No, exactly what is.
something
Figure
on
it out.
your forehead?
Yeah, there's something on my forehead. It's like a
Do
kind
you
of
not know
like
what it is?
stone. I don't know what it is yet. The character we found out as we go because
Interesting.
she was blessed by her goddess. Rivet.
Alright. Alright.
Ah,
Yes.
Eleanor. Glad to see you're
Ah,
here.
Aliénor.
Excuse me. We've been commissioned by the father to follow these two. It seems today we're on a hunt.
4.
What are we hunting, Chris?
You guys don't know. The brief description was something's been terrorizing a small village northern of the Brigadier Bog. The villagers don't know what the fuck it is. They don't know where the hell it came from. All they know is that it's killing people, ruining fishing spots, and making it a pain in the ass to live there. So you've been tasked with finding it, tracking it down, and bringing back its head and whatever body part you can.
The commissioner
How
has found this one difficult.
how far is the village from where we stand?
Well, it's let me get my map
God speaks
out.
to you. God speaks to you.
God says, give me a moment. I need to turn
As
on
Father
GPS.
Monclair pulls out a map, I need to figure out which one it is. Is it markers? Please tell me it's markers. It's
God is
markers.
dead.
Nice. It
God
is
finds a box of crayons at the Target store.
This
2,
one's a Sharpie.
3. It's around about 9 days worth of travel.
What the fudge?
9 days? That's
9 days?
quite a bit.
It's kind of
Holy
bit,
shit.
dude.
Fast travel.
The
Oh,
commissioner
okay.
believes this one is quite a hassle.
I concur. How should we attack this?
Well, it depends on how you wish. And he kind of did I give you guys a map a
No.
couple of
You
sessions
better
ago?
have.
Yeah. Sure.
Well,
Okay.
if not, Father Monclair will step up and give you a map with all of the marked areas of where exactly your quests are.
Who is getting that map?
He's handing it to your party. There is one copy. Whoever wants it can get it.
Mine.
I'm getting it then.
Winterface will just look at you.
Mr. Sandman grabs the map as fast as he could.
Winterface stares into your soul.
Are you trying to intimidate check me? Are we doing
You
the
know I'll
same
win. I
Right.
simply want you. You know I'll win.
I will do it anyway.
Oh my
Everyone
god.
start the masquerade.
Alright,
Alright, I'll
we're
Let's
swinging.
get
intimidate
this
you.
going.
1d20 minus 1 because my charisma sucks.
Okay, so I got 17 plus 7. So,
Okay, you got a 24 to
no, my bad.
intimidate
18
Sandman.
plus 18 plus 7. My
Why
bad.
did half the people
I got a
leave the party?
9.
Oh,
A
yeah, they're there.
25, a 25 year 9 glares at you.
I don't.
All right, how does Sandman give up the map?
Does he just drop? I think he just
Does he
drop.
drop it in fear? Just like,
Yeah,
"Ah!"
he like freezes up
It's
in
kind
fear and
of
drops the map.
as you go to reach for the map, you kind of grasp it with one hand, while Father Moklas still has it. When you're about to grasp it, you kind of turn your head towards where Winterface is looking, and all you see is her peering into your soul, staring at you, a la JoJo style, just peering in pure horror.
Go. Menacing aura.
Da-da,
Oh, so you're a
da-da,
punk. I'm
da-da.
sorry.
As you
Damn.
kind of just
Winterface will just
freeze
take
there
this.
in the instant, just
Winterface will politely and carefully take the map.
Mr. Salmon
She
throws the
knows the
map
last
at.
time.
Okay.
She knows the last time she let Mr. Sandman hold a document, he almost lost it to a
Whoa,
monster.
hold on. What did
In
I
a
almost?
previous life. In a
What do you mean a
previous
previous
life that
life? I
happened.
don't even think Mr. Sandman had previous
Turns out
life.
she can read souls.
Well,
What?
it's more alluding to the last Mordova campaign Chris ran. You almost lost their fucking market. We almost didn't get paid. Remember that? Because I do.
I don't remember this.
Oh gosh.
You do, because we almost didn't get paid.
Winterface
We almost
remembers
fucking died to that
everything.
fucking rock monster.
Was this campaign or like Chris's previous campaign?
Well, this is horrible. Let me just fix this. I need to get a new headset, chat, game, headset chat. Uh, apply, okay, this should be good. Let me just test with you. Input, output, hello. That works. And unmute.
I'll be like a double checker.
Alright, so does this work?
I
Yes.
cannot write.
Yeah.
I
Hey,
cannot
welcome
write.
back, Chris.
So my headset kind of disconnected and died mid stuff, so that's fun.
Yeah,
Yes.
we heard it.
Did you say you can't write?
I can write in the character appearance section.
Oh,
for some
that's
reason.
probably because it's like an image in there or picture. So maybe. How about like additional? Chris, where would you like describe your character?
Additional features and traits or character appearance.
Okay. Character appearance only accepts an image. It looks like.
Oh, is it
Okay.
the? Oh yeah, character appearance is basically an image. If you want to write down what exactly it looks like in writing, it's additional features and traits.
Okay.
Cool. Actually, that's good for me too.
Sounds good.
My fennel tea is still too hot. I don't know if that's coming from Jovic or Owl.
The fireworks are coming from me. I'm
No,
sorry.
they're
Fireworks are
reverb.
through Owl. I think your speakers are on right now, Shivik, right?
Oh, yeah.
So it's like kind of looping through.
I have push to talk on.
Okay, give me a second. Let me
But-
fix that.
That'll
Actually-
help fix the fireworks that happen when I'm not talking.
I think you can either put on your headset or there's a push to talk option I can tell you how to set in Discord. But you have to remember to press a button in order to let us hear you.
Yep, I'm using that right now. She's gone. She just is muted.
Oof.
Yeah, she's.
I have a question. Is everybody still in the Owlbear Rodeo?
Yes. We'd never leave your thing, Chris.
Okay, so that's why, because it's not showing up anybody.
Oh, I think a few people. Oh, now I'm just alone. Hold on, let me go back to the link. No. I'm here with Sandman
here.
and Winterface.
Yeah, I don't see you. You're the one
Yeah.
that's being left out.
Did you click your link?
And Jovic. She's
Jovic's not here for me.
Yeah.
I am right there.
Are you? Do you see any of our names in the Owl Bear website?
Yeah, I see Pasta, I see Sandman, Winterfits, and
Oh,
Great.
could you press the refresh button?
We don't see you. Chris.
Weird.
I saw
You-
Chris. Yeah,
Also
there you
called-
are. All right, you're here.
All right.
Everyone's
Oh,
Call
oh my
yourself
God! The
Mr.
refresh
God.
button works now on the website. Hell yeah!
Nice.
Call yourself Mr. God? Come on.
Yeah,
Hey,
dude.
this is from the other. Hey,
What's
this-
the acronym for? What does God stand for, huh?
I don't know.
Good.
Diabetes.
Destroy- Okay.
Oh no.
Greatest obesity destroyer.
Oh Jesus.
Not nice. Not nice.
God of
You know this is all
diabetes.
recorded, right, Chris?
Oh yeah, I know.
Winterface, I beat your 18 with my 3000. Do I get the map now?
I'll stop doing.
You could
Stop
have
breaking.
a million.
Fuck.
You could have 1,000,000 points, and Winterface would not flinch.
Brownie paint. Brownie points do not.
Where's brownie
my
points?
I believe-
brain.
We're off.
Yes. You grow up. Ugh. Into the swamp. I think you guys are on about 9 days, so every square I'll make you.
We are 9 days away. Yes.
I'm going to have 3 of you guys roll a survival check to see how well you guys
Ooh,
get
me.
there. Who wants to do the
My
first?
survival's only +2.
Right.
Anyone got higher than that?
I have proficiency in survival, I'm pretty sure.
All right.
check,
3 out of 4 of us
please.
are rolling survival.
How do
Jovic,
you
you
do
want to
that?
roll?
Okay, how do you do that?
I do not have.
Roll it. You see the dice tray? Also, if you want, you can expand the dice tray.
There's
Mhm.
some double arrows. I see.
Yeah, I
No.
saw that. So I just select the dice that I need
Yes.
to roll.
Also,
Those are my
So-
please make sure
default-
that at the bottom of that tray, that the little globe that says share dice rolls is open. That does not have a cross in it.
Alright.
Okay.
I don't have proficiency in survival. That's in Haji's campaign.
Medicine and nature for you, I believe.
Well,
Yes.
do you at least have any points in survival, Owl? Because I literally have 2. My wisdom score is just +2. So
I have
if
plus
I'm
1.
rolling, all right, guess I'm rolling. Pasta's rolling, or Herondorn.
All right.
And
So I need
I'm
3 of you
rolling.
to roll. Who's knowing the first roll?
Oh.
I have
Jovic
0
could roll.
survival, so.
Hold on.
Can you-
I got
Hey,
What's
how
your
do
wis-
you? How do we
what i-
say it's not supposed to have 0
So Vic, what is your
survival?
wisdom?
Oh, you press. What did you say? What was the question?
What is your wisdom?
My wisdom is 10.
Oh, okay. So it is a 0.
Mhm.
I'll roll then. I have a +1.
All right. First person to roll. Owl, I assume.
Yes.
Second person to
15.
roll.
Winterface, go. You have a +2, right?
Winterface rolls. It's a 13 +2, so 15.
How about
You have
delete?
an extra dice in there.
How about you? Yeah. 15. It was a 15.
Right.
Would
for
you
the-
like to roll your first dice, Alienor?
Okay.
Alienor?
So I have to pick like the one that are on my character.
Click the one that
Yeah,
says 20.
it's basically the 20. The 20 is
Unless you are told otherwise, always click the 20.
Yes.
Okay. So just 120,
120.
Yes.
and then I roll.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I haven't rolled yet.
What is that then?
Has the dice appeared on your screen?
Yeah,
Yes.
that has appeared on my screen.
Oh, make sure to clean your table between rolls.
Do you
Alright.
pick 20?
Okay, so 1 second. So I pick 20, and then
Just
Yeah, it
click it once, and
automatically
some should
rolls.
immediately start rolling.
oh, okay.
Yeah,
Oh
alright.
no, it's even worse.
It's a 4. Alright.
Alright, that's not
Oh
good.
my gosh.
For the
Winter
Plus
face.
first
whatever bonus, plus whatever skills you have in survival.
So if you look on your character sheet, do you see a word that's like survival
Yeah.
plus 0?
No, that's done. Yeah, +0.
Okay, so mental add that at the end. Today it's plus 0.
Mm-hmm.
Sag.
very
No.
sad.
We're not necessarily the. Is Winterface the survivalist out of everybody here?
I have a 15. I survived as well. Mr. Sandman knows his way around.
No, I mean like just in base skill, just like in flat skill. Is Winterface the only one that actually
I think
has
Hildy
survived?
has some.
I have a
Oh,
+1.
fuck.
Hey,
Well, that's
I have a +1. Hey, what are you on about?
you may know how to light a fire, but I doubt you'll know how to do it intentionally.
Okay, first off,
Oh boy. Alright,
it's
so
a +1. It's good.
for the first day. For the first 3 days, you're able to get through relatively well. Uh, single file, owl at the helm. You're able to navigate through both your expertises. You're able to very well navigate through the swamp. You're able to avoid some of the smaller crocodilians living in there, some of the living kind of shimmying through the waters, and you make it through well. For the next 3 days, um, it was Winterface. You this time helming the expedition. First and the second day, first and the third day go very well. However, on the second day, you find yourselves going next to a thicket. You can see a thicket in the a small thicket of trees, which is not necessarily normal, but there are some few in the swamp. However, you with your expert,
Nature, survival.
yeah, I just want
Survival.
to check. Stats, yeah. With your good perception, you're able to see that it's slightly moving slash jittering.
Mm.
Something's
Interface
in the
uh,
brushels.
Interface will stop everyone with just a single hand. As she'll point towards the direction of the trees and kind of pantomime out. There's something there.
Like an animal?
It's just that there's something there. I assume she doesn't know that it's an animal or a monster or anything.
Alright. Let's just be on our guard. Try to avoid it.
Make a perception check, Winterface.
Okay. 17 plus 4.
What the fuck?
Nice.
21.
You're able to
What the
see. You're able to concentrate, kind of clearing a bit of the mask in front of you, giving a better view, making the ice of your mask kind of crystallize a bit, giving you a bit of a further vision.
Don't tell me that I'll actually try to use that for future. Even if it's just flavored text, I will actively use that as an argument. Don't tell me.
You can see that there is a creature, a very large creature. You can see a giant black round mass. And you can see that some of the brushels aren't actually trees, they're legs.
Mm.
Kind of peering through and kind of like stalking, sitting, waiting until something comes close to it.
Can I roll insight on that?
Do you translate this information, Winterface?
Of course.
All right.
Winterface will make a crude picture of a dark creature on our mask and show it to everyone. Point towards it. Point towards the trees.
Insight check? Can I do an insight check?
For trying to find what this creature is.
Yes, I have a
That will be nature.
Oh, perfect. Let's go, kids.
Does anybody want to make a nature check with Owl or help him?
Nature.
I wanna do
Ah,
it.
I don't have nature. I have
I wanna
medicine and investigation.
All right.
But
Do you want to help him out or do you want to also roll?
I wanna roll.
All right.
All
So Owl and not Owl, Sandman and Eleanor, make me a nature check.
That was
Eleanor,
a
you
10.
have a very, very long name.
That's a 10. I am not pronouncing that name.
Okay, so
Eleanor Panon de Lons.
Aliénor Panranon de la Ruse.
Eleanor.
Oh yeah, it is de la Ruse.
I have a 10.
Ooh.
Oh
Oh.
no!
Ooh.
What's your modifier?
What's your
Hmm?
modifier? What's your intelligence?
Do you
My-
have
What
under nature? What do you have?
Plus
Is it a 0?
Nature.
Is it?
Where is it? Nature is +2.
Oh,
All right, so you roll a number and then add +2 to it, and then tell us that number.
Is it?
it was a 4.
Is there a little black dot next to it?
What?
Did you click the Pasta? Did you make her click
black dots of destiny?
the proficiency boxes?
Javik, on your character sheet, do you see little buttons, little
Yes.
dots next to your guys?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, proficiency in nature. I
So
see.
that 2 is a +2.
Yeah, that's a
It's a
+2
4.
for nature, right? +2.
She got a
So
4.
4
Actually,
and,
no proficiency. It's wisdom.
I got a
mean,
4
it's
and
pure
a 10.
intelligence.
Oh yeah, because
4 and a 10.
yeah, it's an intelligence check.
4 and 10.
I'm guessing we don't know jack diddly crap.
Okay.
Well, now it's time to get creative.
What is the death creature?
I just need to move this in a thing.
God, moving out as we're doing the campaign.
No,
It's time to
moving.
back out of here.
I can help him, right?
I heard
Yeah,
I heard
so
on
she doesn't proficiency with it. She just has her intelligence. However, you're able to both kind of make sure that this is technically. You're not
Wait,
able to
is-
exactly pinpoint what the fuck the creature, the specific creature type or thing that this is. However, you do know that it is big. It resembles a large armor-plated ball with 4 long legs kind of stalking. You're able to make out that this is probably a a fairly capable ambush predator. If it's basically semi out in the open in the middle of a swamp where not everything's as nice as it seems.
so this creature will kill us.
From the way you described it, I thought it was a very angry ankylosaurus. I was
Oh
just
no,
like,
no, no! It's like
Ankylosaurus.
legitimately a giant ball.
I would think I would name it a Gorgona.
Gonna.
Gorgona.
Gorgona. Ugh.
I advise we proceed with special haste.
Let's go. Move it.
Winterface is gonna ready frostbite.
What the fuck?
Yeah, watch out! I'm putting ambiance.
Oh, that's a
Winterface is gonna walk past but ready frostbite just in case it starts to move this way.
It's
bad guys.
around about like 90 to like 100 feet away in the distance.
Then
Is it
I'll
blocking our path,
ready
or can we
to
go
No,
past
no,
it?
you guys can easily move past it.
Mr. Sandman readies his orb ball for an attack. What does? Okay, Chris, it's been a while, so you need to refresh my memory. What does the orb I got do again? Like, I got an orb
It's a
and I was
spell
able.
casting modifier.
Does it give me any advantage?
It's an
Or does it-
alternative to the uh, materials pouch.
Oh, okay. I'll just. Yeah, now I remember.
Ooh.
Got it.
How many mana points do I have? I would like to add that into
6.
my
Right.
notes.
Wait, no. Are you level 1 or level 2 spellcaster?
I'm a level 1 spellcaster, but I used to have magical initiate. Well, I have magical initiate.
You
as a
still
feat
have your
from-
magical initiative feature, which is just a spell slot for that, but you have 4 mana points.
I have
Okay.
6 because I'm
Yeah.
a wizard.
You can also your magic initiate stuff. You have 1 spell slot, basically prolonged rest free.
All right. Good to know nothing's changed. And I got
However, you can
my
use your
key.
mana points to cast that spell if you need to.
All right, but I think it's only like the ice knife spell.
Yeah. The rest are
And
spell cantrips, but
then I
cantrips are
also
the
got
best
shield
trips.
as my staple spell.
Oof,
Oh, that was such a good move.
it is.
Oh, and I have catapult too.
Oh God, why'd
Over.
you?
You
Oh
got too much
God,
crap.
why
Over
did you
for
get?
you
Why did
fucks.
you make the meme spells, Haji?
It's because I want to be versatile because I'm in a campaign where my DM won't let me be versatile with shape water, so I'm taking it out on everything else. I'm
That's a fair
sorry.
point. What do you mean
Shape
versatile
of
with
water.
shape water?
Because shape water is the best spell in D&D, and I'm tired of everyone pretending that it's not.
Are you trying to waterlung people?
Even more than that, like off
Jesus.
tangent. I hate to hold up this. Like we were trying to escape from a city, and there's like a lake. I was like, why don't we just pull Pirates of the Caribbean and just dive under? I use shape water to give us a little like air pocket because I'm moving the water out the way, and we just escape like underneath the lake.
Oh, I
It was
can
a
allow
great
you to do
plan,
that.
well thought out. He was like, control water does that technically. I'm just like, so what?
I can allow
A
you to
lot of
do that
spells
stuff with
overlap.
shape water. All you'll have to do
Yeah,
is if you want to do it like good, it'll probably require sometimes a like depending on how arduous you are and the lower level you are, you'll have to use you'll have to make a bit of an arcana check to be able to maintain the efficacy.
I am willing.
All right.
I was just like, it was just that moment that really made me just say, "Wow, fuck D&D"
But
for a little bit. But it's fine.
all right. But
It's why I aspire to be a good DM to give people freedom and shit like
if you ever want to do like crazy shit, just tell me and I'll give you a yay or nay. Just don't
that.
feel
Alright,
that like
bet.
I'm pushing you to play on a certain style. Just you to you, buddy.
Alright, bet.
All right. So do you guys move closer or do you guys keep your distance?
We keep our distance because we're not
Yeah.
crazy.
All right. As you guys keep your distance, you can see that it kind of like moves and then kind of repositions itself, kind of
Wait.
staying in its spot.
Does anybody? Does any of us notice this, or is it just like?
Yeah, you
I think
guys
we're
look at
watching
it.
him.
You can see like the branches kind of move and then kind of slowly move back to its place, seeing that you guys are not coming within its range.
Well,
And
if it gets dangerous, I can put the decompose spell on it.
sorry,
Like
I'm dying.
that.
Uh,
It's dangerous, but not quite yet.
so as the third day comes up, Alienor, you're not as used to going through these swamps as Winterface and Sandman, so you kind of it goes a bit slowly at first. You're not used to kind of like the rough, thick, watery terrain.
Mhm.
You kind of it kind of slows the group down a bit, costing
Mhm.
an extra day over like
Mhm.
3 days of kind of like trying to get the shit out of order. But um,
What do you think is happening? It's just like boots getting stuck in some nasty
yeah,
bog water and stuff.
basically that Boots getting stuck in
Oof.
some bog water, and at the third, uh, again, on the third day, right before you get into town, uh, you kind of miss out the corner of your eye something shimmying in the water.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Now I'll roll.
What could that be?
I'm just gonna need to grab something because I need to check what the CR for that thing is, uh, just in case.
Oh my god, I just realized there was a bot and I was like, what are these noises outside my house?
Okay. Um, you can see. You see out of kind of the corner of your eye as you guys kind of like move into the water. You kind of hear a small squee as you step on something slimy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Oof.
Oh God.
Investigation now. Okay.
As what uh, Heron and Eleanor, you guys don't know what this thing is. However, Hanji and Owl, you've seen this thing before. It's another salamence, of which
Uh oh.
Eleanor has stepped on the tail on and is now pissed in the water.
Oh no, is it the things we fought at the beginning?
Yep.
Is it time to roll initiative?
Uh, Eleanor and Heron. What you guys see is a bright orange and red spotted salamander, around about 2 foot, 2 to 3 feet long, with 6 legs and a large half circle head with rows of teeth. It's
Oh
going to attempt to bite your leg because you stepped on its tail.
yeah.
No.
Oh, Jesus.
I do need more salamander skin.
Eat
Uh,
him.
Give me a sec. I'm going to need to get the character sheet because I don't know. I do not remember off the top of my head which
I
one
think
exactly and if it's dead. What's the bonus attack to this thing? Oh yeah, that's a +3 to hit. That's a 21.
What the heck?
I rolled an 18.
What's the lucky high numbers?
Wait,
So
what
as
did
it
you
kind of
just roll
like,
just now?
I rolled an 18 to hit
For
on
what?
Jovic because she
Oh,
stepped on its tail and it's going to bite her ankles.
oof.
So as you kind of like reel back, it kind of goes again, biting you into one of the smoother area of your boots where you have less protection,
mm-hmm.
dealing you
Oh, then I'll cast a healing spell.
3 points of damage onto your to you. So you
Would
take
you like
three
to?
points of piercing damage.
Oh,
Okay.
that's nasty.
Yeah. Um. Would you? So it's just there. It's pissed off at you guys. What do you do?
I stomp on it to death.
What do I do
Okay.
first? I cast a healing spell on myself, and then I will.
Well, are you using lay on hands or are you using cure wounds?
I'm
Because cure wounds, I believe, is an action.
Mm,
Who would be directly behind Eleanor in marching order?
I'd be in front of her, I'd imagine.
Well,
Aaron
current.
would be trailing, so he would probably be behind.
Okay, so it's because I know that Eleanor is first in the order. After that, it's Herondorn. Who's right behind Eleanor?
Wait, hold on. Wait, Eleanor's first?
Yes, you were tracking the first half. Uh, then it was Winterface, and now it's Eleanor. So are you
I
trailing
would be
near?
directly. I would be behind.
You'd
Okay.
be right
uh,
behind Eleanor.
Yeah.
All right.
I have a
Uh,
walking stick. I'm going to be trailing a little bit.
Fair. So Eleanor, do you want to hit this thing or do you want to heal yourself first?
I think I wanna
Because
heal myself first.
it's just 3 points of damage at the moment.
Oh, okay.
You're going to
Then
overheal yourself. You're pretty good for now.
okay. So I think I will attack it.
All right, roll for an attack.
How will you do it?
I will use. Let's see. I'm thinking about if I have to use like a spell or if I have to use just my weapon.
It's currently like pretty much like right under you.
So I think I will use an enchantment spell. Oh no.
Interesting.
This poor alligator, he just wanted to defend himself, and all of a sudden,
It's not an alligator.
It's
It's not a
not an
3-foot alligator this time.
Yeah,
yeah, the
man.
3-foot alligator dragging the human's corpse. It's like, Jesus, how strong is the mother?
The mother is
Okay.
even stronger.
So I rolled.
What spell are you using?
I'm using let's say I'm using a probably like a shoot.
Do you want to use your sword to swing at it?
You have a
Yeah.
long sword, so that thing is
All
going
right.
to do some pain.
So you rolled an 18.
Plus 5.
So when you roll, you then use your attack bonus, which is your modifier for the weapon. So it's strength, so a +3, and then you use your proficiency bonus, which is added on top, so a +5 in total.
Okay.
So it's 18 plus 5, total of 23 to hit. That hits because it has shit AC. Now you can. Are you using one hand or two hands?
I'm using one hand.
One hand. All right. So roll me a d8.
Okay.
That'll be
Press
for
the
your
8
damage.
dice.
Rhombus dice.
D8.
It's the hexagon.
There we go.
Hexagon.
I rolled a 5.
Diamond. All right. 5.
Hi.
Plus, when you roll damage, you don't add your proficiency bonus, but you still add your modifier damage. So if it's strength or dexterity. Since it's strength, you add +3. So that's 8 total damage.
Damn, she is a strong character.
She's a paladin.
Okay, fair enough, yeah.
She whacked it.
So
8 damage.
as you kind of reel back after it bites the shit out of your right ankle, you unsheath your sword and slash it straight across the back, making it reel back, kind of making it think back of a decision of biting your ankle. But it's still pissed.
Is it not dead?
No, it's not dead.
Jesus.
These things are tanky, man. They live in a swamp with 3-foot alligators that can drag bodies.
Because the one Heron is behind and saw this, can Heron just
since you're
bring
right
out
behind
his...
her? Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I'm next in the order.
What's happening?
Heron's just gonna take his quarterstaff and just go boop and just try and finish it off.
All right.
Yes. Somebody
He's just
help
gonna
out.
he's gonna try and just knock it back into the water, just make it.
All right, are you rolling for an attack, or are you kind of rolling for a? Or you want to roll an animal handling check to make it piss off?
I do not have a animal handling anything.
Yeah.
I'm going to roll an attack,
Mhm.
and I've got to press the globe. But I got a 4. However, I'm gonna add 5 to it, so I got a 9.
All right. That sadly is still on enough because the slimy bastard just manages to kind of like swish past next to your staff, kind of hitting the water right beside it.
So can we all like try to kill it as well?
I mean, sure, if you have a clear line of sight.
Does
I
Mr.
assume
Sandman see
we're
this
all
from?
huddling around the salamander, just
There's like an
each
apex
poking it with his-
predator in the bushes, and
At this point, I could say, yeah, the Winterface and Sandman kind of like
mild annoying.
move up to the front, kind of trying to see what the hell the commotion
Mr. Sandman is going to try to stomp the hell out of it. Can you try that?
Me an unarmed attack then.
How is it? Just 1d20 plus strength.
Yeah, just strength.
All right.
Can you actually do damage with your unarmed attack?
I
It's
don't
one
know.
damage.
I mean, unless you have a negative modifier for strength,
I don't have
then
I
it's
have a
0.
0. I have a 0 for strength.
All right.
I don't want to
then.
use my spells or
You have
cantrips at the
cantrips.
moment. I don't want to use my cantrips either at the moment. I want to do this the physical way.
All right, roll.
Why? Also, you're destroying my pelts. That's good pelt you're
7.
wasting. Like,
What's your strength mod?
0.
As you kind of like go to kick its face in, it sees you, and it easily kind of swishes again past your foot as your foot kind of sinks into the mud. You gotta pull it
uh,
back with a large, kind of like suction noise.
can I assume we're flanking this thing?
Can I come
Uh,
back with my sword and cut his head?
uh,
It has to cycle
So-
through all of us
yeah, the
first.
combat cycles through.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I assume we're all like huddling around it?
At this point, if you want, you can go behind it and kind of like stab it in the butt if you want.
Okay, I'm just gonna walk up to it and do shocking grasp.
Okay.
13. Do I get advantage?
Yes, you do. Is that a melee? Is it a melee spell attack?
Yeah, it's touch.
All right, go for it.
18.
Oh God.
18. It's only 1d8 plus
All right.
my spell modifier, which is charisma plus 3. Don't worry.
Wait, is it plus the modifier with shocking grasp?
Oh, probably not. No.
Oh, you
That's
got an 8
for
anyway.
Oh God, that's an
that's
8.
for proper spell. Yeah, max
Yeah.
damage.
As you
So
kind of, as you see, kind of like Heron and Winter and Sandman failing to clobber its face, and after Eleonora gave it a good slash against the back, you kind of go behind it, and right as it goes to see you, you put kind of like slap the skin like you'd slap a slab of meat, and immediately feel the arcane energy coursing through your hand, shocking it, turning it into a crisp shish kebab of a salamander. It
I wanted
is
the skins.
dead.
But also, Winterface is gonna give a what the fuck was so difficult about that.
I'm sorry.
Aaron like picks up his staff, just kind of being like, never mind.
Yeah. At least
Ed
we have
apparently knows how to
dinner.
cook.
He's like, I'm walking here.
Flash fried salamander. I'm taking the skin.
Yeah.
You guys can have the bones.
All right. If you want to harvest it, that'll be a harvesting check with nature. No, it's I keep having to forget which one it is.
Is
Did
it
you
not?
make it? Did you make it strength or did you make it sleight of hand?
No, it's actually this is this a monstrosity or is this a humanoid? This is a beast. So it's
If the
technically
salamander's humanoid, I'm very, very not okay with this anymore.
it's not. It's a beast. You can use either intelligence, wisdom, or dex to harvest it with your nature skill proficiency if you have it.
I'll do dex. I don't
Alright.
have any proficiency in nature. That was gonna be a 20, but instead it's just an 11. Oh, a natural 20 wasted. It's an 11.
Alright. That's an 11.
Also, burn in daylight. Move.
You've harvested this before, so are easily able to get a full pelt of this thing. As you kind of like take out as you kind of form a small carving knife, you're able to carefully kind of slosh it off. You've done this before. You've had a bit of experience cutting this thing. And you're able to get a full pelt of it.
I think we should stop and have a meal with
As
that
well
meat.
as a couple
Nope.
of good old pieces of meat. It's basically eating frog.
Yeah.
Frog legs are nice too.
Yeah.
so that as Haji kind of takes off the pelt and cuts out a couple of the legs.
Who is Haji? There is only
Winterface.
Winterface.
As Winterface kind of cuts off the skin, you're also able to carve off some of the bones and some of the meats on the sides and cook yourselves up a nice dinner that night.
It
Winterface,
comes pre-seasoned.
you can add
spicy.
a Salamence pelt to your inventory.
Done. I'm adding it in with the salamander leather.
It's the same thing.
Yeah. Now I have 2.
Yes. You're one step closer to making a cloak base.
Yeah. A fire protection cloak, which I was gonna give to Mr. Sandman. Spoiler. I was gonna surprise him for his birthday or something.
All right.
Oh, that's very sweet.
The rest of the trip goes out fine. You guys are able to.
Wait, did you say he was going to give?
And then he changed his mind.
And then he
No,
changed
it's
his
more like
mind.
Because Ala not entered the picture.
It's more because you were the only character that was consistent because Gunny left and then everyone else left. So I was like, it was good. It was like for you, but then like I wonder if I'll make friends with other people. So I'll have other people I'd be willing to give this gift to.
Yourself, your mother. That
Wait
one
a
guy
minute.
you had a
Fuck
crush
that.
on high school.
Who gets gifts for themselves? A
I
gift should
do.
be shared
Have you ever gone shopping, Haji?
Yeah.
all the time. And I'm buying so many plants. I know how to
Have you
gift
ever went
myself.
to a
but-
grocery store while you're
Treat
hungry?
yourselves
Haji?
at the
That's how
botany
you treat
section of
yourself.
Walmart. Oh yeah, these cucumber seeds, they look ravishing tonight.
You're making it weird. I was just trying to be nice to the fellow player. I'm just trying to have my spending 5 minutes doing something turn into something.
I can imagine Haji going to bed and before going to bed, pulling off like a scrapbook magazine with all the old. That's like a shitty. Instead of a Playboy cover, it's just like a gardening magazine.
How did
Oh,
you
how
know?
sexy is that?
Look at
Like,
that. Tulips
oh.
I see.
How did you know? Who told you?
I don't know if we made this joke before, but it feels like we have.
I'm eating grapes and I have no idea what's going
We
on.
went to a village and didn't we purchase like 50 pounds of flowers?
You might
Yes.
have. Yeah,
That's
Haji
why you
has.
grow
So it could just
eventually-
turn into like one potion, Chris.
No, no, no. It's
It's
so I could grow. I was taking the flowers. I bought like double as much as I need for one potion, so I can turn half of that into seeds to make more flowers. To just keep making potions. We'll have more flowers. I just need a place.
How many pounds can you carry? Jesus.
No.
unlimited because I gave you guys the inventory of a of a Skyrim
We have a bag
character.
of holding, remember?
Well, according
No,
to
you
this,
don't,
I'm
actually.
over carrying capacity.
Unless it's
according
like
to
you
my
need to
weight
carry.
theory.
Unless you guys need to like carry a bunch of shit, y'all are fine.
Cool.
So as you guys make your way into the town after your 10-day travel, you will see it's a very raggedy kind of place. Pretty much everything is either on a higher elevation because of the ground being unstable. You can see that there's kind of also a small boardwalk that leads to all the things that you need. It's a very, very small town, kind of built on the side of the swamp, on the edge of like where is actually rock or like solid ground that's not complete mush or bullshit. You can see that there's a small chapel. There's a small boat dock leading to a small river that probably leads to the coast. But apart from a couple of, maybe a dozen or two houses, it's a very, very small village.
It's a small one, but looks like it makes do.
Yep. It makes do, mostly due to them being pretty much the only ones who have balls enough to go into the swamp, making it good for, selling. They're very close to some other bigger cities, so, they can get some stuff. They can make do. As you guys approach, you can see that the people are kind of less afraid, more skittish.
Are they
Suspicious.
wary of visitors?
Uh,
Or are
more
they not
like
used to them?
mix of not used to, and people have been eating my grandfather last night, and we don't
People
know
or thing?
the thing.
Okay.
They have a look of like, people kind of not liking newbies coming in town.
Newbies. Whoa.
Well, new
That
people.
suspicious looks.
That and people not really. They've had some of their fellow village mates, die in the middle of the swamps by an unknown thing. So they're a bit on edge for a reason. As you guys remember,
One
the
can
note.
see from the faces, this is the place.
Winterface nods. Pulls out map.
You're
I hope
direct.
they're not weary of traveler.
Winterface kind of just gives you another look like, yeah, we're not that lucky.
They're suspicious of us.
Also, I want to play some like swamp, some bayou music.
Buy
I
you
think we're in a
music.
little village. Put some in there.
Yeah.
Sure. Go for it. Oh, you want to play some fucking New
Where does it look
Orleans?
like someone, like, all right, does Heron is going to proceed to probably a place or someone who looks like they can provide some information.
If you pull out the note, the little contract, it'll probably provide it. It'll provide you with a place that you need to go check this in. And to who
There we
exactly
go.
requested the
This music's obscure enough that it may not get you copyright struck, Chris.
Oh, heck yes.
nice.
Because it is Zydeco music. It's pretty much only popular in like the band where I live in America, or used to live.
America. Mm-mm.
It'll play whenever your ambient music's done.
Oh boy.
You might want to turn it down though.
Mm-hmm. It's a little bit happy for like
I know.
everybody.
It is.
Probably, yeah.
Why is this? Yes. This is what I.
I hear swamp people, and if they're not fucking dancing because there's literally nothing else to do except be sad or drink and dance, they're probably drinking and dancing because they had enough of being sad for this hour.
All right. So as you guys go, ah!
Also, I want to wake you up, Chris, because you fucking I know you're already tapping out. I know it's 11.
Yeah.
You're about to tap
No,
out.
the problem is I may or may not train myself to wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, winter's gonna be a bitch.
Winterface, have you pinpointed where we're to?
Winterface looks at the map. This map probably doesn't zoom in, but Winterface is going to enhance and point a
She like
small, tiny
drags her
little.
finger across the map.
Point,
as
like
it's
makes a
moving.
tiny little, makes a nail at the exact point where we need to go.
How does Winterface do that exactly?
With a
With
map.
shaped water.
Oh.
That's how she does everything with shaped water.
So
Jesus.
useful. She makes like a little lens so that people can see.
Yeah, so you can see it. Then she makes a tiny little nail, points directly at the house in this big ass.
That will probably be the small church that you guys can see, coming around about from the middle of a village.
The song does not sound appropriate. I'm sorry.
No, it does not. But it's fine.
It's fine. Well,
it's a big playlist. There's like an hour's worth of music in there.
All right.
and the first song is Happy Cheery as we
I
go
want it
across
to
a
be good
depressed
as we
village.
fight the death monster.
All right. So
Well, you can change it to like epic music. But right now, people are trying to be happy in their swamp town.
Swamp ass.
oh god,
no.
no.
I think we proceed to the chapel,
All right.
the place of a father.
As
Or
you
mother.
guys make your way to the middle of the town, you can see that people are, still working. They're a bit. Usually, most of them would be out doing work right now, but with the current risk, it's not really safe. So they're fixing the boats, trying to go towards the river, trying not to stem, trying not to, venture into the swamps, but mostly glide around it. Currently, the church that you guys can see, as you guys go in, above it you can see on a small round crest, which would be kind of like a small bronze circle with a plank of wood depicting an apple with a tree, with a small leafless tree growing out of it, where the stem would be.
Is this a symbol of a religion here?
Yes.
Hey, it's a church.
But I mean, like, is it a religion that we've already seen? I probably should have specified. Is it like a
roll-
part of the what I'm assuming is the main?
There are several gods in this world, my friend. Would you
I
like to
know,
roll
but
a
is it
religion
one
check?
that? Okay, I
Ooh.
have 0.
I can roll a religion check. I'm
6.
I'm proficient in religion.
You're proficient in religion?
Yes.
I have a +2 as well, but I'm
I
not
have a.
proficient.
Is it just wait?
I mean,
Do we?
she is a paladin, so
I'd say Eleanor and Heron, you guys can pretty much deduce what this god is. Winterface and Sandman, can you give me a roll?
All right. So since I'm proficiency in religion, do I add it on to my +3 from intelligence?
You
That's how it
add,
works.
yes, you add the +2 on top of the +3.
Okay, cool.
You
it
add the
already should do that for you.
just roll.
Oh, I got a 25. Wait, hold on.
No, it's a 13.
13. Wait,
So
hold on. It was a 13?
Yeah, it was a 13.
Okay, 13. What was it again?
It was a 13, Owl.
Oh, 13 plus 18. Okay, there we
18.
go. Jesus.
Winterface, you coming from more of a mountainous terrain, you don't necessarily recognize this god. This is not one that you are familiar with. However, Eleanor and Heron and Sandman, you guys have all seen it. You, Sandman, from your countless travels, and the both of you from your studying and coming from the religious domain. This is the symbol of Vitea, the Thorol Queen. She is the goddess of nature and beauty.
So beautiful.
Cool.
Yeah, nice.
Gorgeous.
Yes. She is, and this is important for the both of you, she is currently not an opposing god of both the Alkane, and she is a religion that is semi-accepted within the Bastion's Light.
Alright. That's what I wanted to know. Heresy around.
I
So
don't
you guys-
tolerate heresy. Heresy.
In the name of the God Emperor.
Heresy.
Should we get in? Is the door already open? Is this a solid-looking building? It's a chapel. What's the
Well,
state of the
everything's
chapel?
pretty much like painted brown because it's a swamp.
Is it painted or is it just because it's wood?
Wood.
I see.
It's got that nice little. It's got that little brown gray aesthetic of a swamp.
So they didn't even waterproof this shit?
I
Jeez.
know, right?
It's like 1355.
But they would still waterproof things. Like,
Yeah, money
It's
for
not
All
like
those
waterproofing. They're
salamanders
poor.
we've been charring would provide plenty of
there's a
power.
bunch of oily species all around them.
Oil, slimy, not oily.
Either way, provides protection.
What got to not be pissed at them, right? That's a quick way to be pissed. If you half-ass my chapel, I'd half-ass your blessing. Some of your crops are gonna fail because oops, I forgot to
Hey, I'll be
waterproof
giving some
them.
sass.
Nice. All right. So, as you guys walk into the chapel, you can see one of the main priest, well, the only priest there, is currently tidying up, passing a bit of the broom of a broom on the stand at the back of the.
Reduce the janitor.
I mean, it is his chapel, so he takes care of it, as would anybody.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So, and as he kind of, as he hears the doors open, he says, "Ah, well, I'm sorry. Can I help you?"
Greeting. I hope Fidea protects thee well.
"Why, thank you. I hope she protects you as well."
We have heard that you have had the disappearance of villagers.
"Ah, are you the adventurers
Yes.
that we sent a request for?"
I like how
Parent-
Jovic just
Yes.
whispers,
Yes.
Yes!
Yeah.
Yes! Yes, we are!
Sycamore?
So
Oh.
may you explain the situation?
Oh
We
no!
need more information.
And
Oh, praise Vitea. We didn't know if anybody was coming. Small villages like us don't get as much attention since we are not the most high-paying customers, but we do good work here. It's not much, but it's honest work for the people in this town.
And that's why we're here.
Yes. And he kind of like comes up to you, kind of like takes a contract, signs it, making it valid. In terms of like, 'cause, everything from like the Adventurers Guild, as much as is semi-bureaucratic, it's efficient, and it makes sure that
Nice.
people don't get cucked from jobs by other people.
Phrasing, but okay.
Yeah,
don't get
Um,
cucked from your job.
yeah, because there have been other instances in the past where adventure groups have kind of like wanted to get the same bounty, gone there, have somebody already do it.
Oh, all right.
Hence why sometimes there's several jobs for the same place. So, and if a job has been accepted, the contract's probably signed off on. So, as he signs off on this, yes, well, there have been a few disappearances. Some of the hunters and fishermen that have gone out deep into the swamp to collect usually either fish or other materials, sadly have not come back, and some have been come up dead after a search party was sent of the villagers.
Sorry to hear that.
It's alright.
It's all right.
We do know
guess.
that there are.
Stop it, Pasta.
I've been able to pinpoint exactly where your monster is coming from, and it kind of like gives you a small tour of a small like hand-drawn map of the local area. It should be around about to the southwest, around about a few miles from the town. Usually this is where it's past the first ridge in a bit of the more solid terrain of the swamp. They like to hunt there because, stuff usually comes up on ground. It's a bit harder to hunt in water than it is on land. So anything from small mammals will live there, so that's where we get most of our food, isn't fish. And he kind of says, this is probably where your mystery beast will be hiding. And he kind of describes around about a 5-mile trek deep into the swamp.
Uh, by coincidence, would this happen to be around the same area we saw the beast,
No.
the mysterious beast? Okay.
The black looking ball?
Yeah, the
All
black
right.
looking ball is around about 5 days behind you guys.
Oh. Because he just recalled something and I thought that he was making reference to that. Never mind.
I think it was. That was a check on that one.
So,
Father, have any survivors caught any glimpses and shared it with you?
sadly, no. All that we've had are any kind of follow me. And he kind of brings you towards the back of the chapel, into what would be the
Tabernacle.
yeah. We've had another body come up this morning. He brings you into a small back room, where I assume this is where he prepares the funerals. And he kind of there's a large kind of
This is way too happy with music
crate.
to be playing.
And he kind of shows
I
you
mean-
what is probably the remnant of an arm.
Is it just an arm?
Yes,
Jesus.
it is. There's a small ring of cloth on the top of where would probably be a sleeve, but other than that, it's horrible. Some of the thumb of it is completely gone. First off, as if it's been chopped off. You can see some of the bone of the connecting tissue has been completely sliced.
Does it look like it's been bitten in one bite, or has it been torn and wrung apart?
It has been kind of clamped and yeeted off.
From what
techni-
side? From the side of the arm or the rest of the guy?
As if somebody took the arm, clamped down on the thumb, and yeeted it off
And
with
the
a pair
arm.
of pincered.
I see.
Oh, so it's a pulling instead of a
Yes,
cutting.
it's a pulling instead of a cutting.
Hmm. Sounds like gators. But Winterface doesn't say any sounds, but
You can
just
see that the two
has a
fingers and the rest of the hand seem like they've been the bones are still there, some of the ligaments too, but they feel like they've been eaten a bit. Probably due to what would be the equivalent of animals kind of eating it. And up against the arm, you can see, flipping on its side, in the middle of the hand, there is a large gash mark. It's a
How
bit.
big are the teeth marks?
The teeth marks are small. Some of them big, some of them small. Kind of like if a couple of rodents and a few of the bugs decided to kind of eat and devour the flesh on the extremities. It is a left hand.
So you're
Which
telling
you can
me it was a righty?
Yep. Only the left hand was able to be recovered. There is a gash coming through where the pinky would be, all the way to the top of the index. It's gangrened to shit, and it's very infected, but you can see the remnants of what would be a clean cut of a knife,
Oh.
as well as several other both knife wounds on the upper forearms and stab wounds.
Knife.
This is a murder.
As
Do you
well,
mean the actual knife wounds?
yeah, as well as what you can see of the arm. It seems like it's been stabbed through to kind of break it off.
This doesn't seem like a monster's doing.
We don't know what it is.
Can I roll insight to see whether or not it looks like he tried to cut his own arm off?
Sure. Roll a medicine check.
Wait, how would you? If he cut
How
his
do we-
own arm off, are you implying suicide?
No,
How
that's
did we
not
get-
suicide. It implies getting stuck in something and trying to get away.
Oh,
I have a
Strapped inside
+4
the
in
bag.
medicine.
How did we tie the bag from the outside?
I got an 8.
That's a 12.
No. I mean, I got a 4, but +4.
Oh. It's hard to tell. What you can see is he's definitely been stabbed with a knife, but the way that the knife has been stabbed in, and like the angle of especially the cut on the hand, it's probably not self-done. It's
Right.
probably not out of self-mutilation or amputation. That you can be 100% sure of.
This man was murdered.
Heron doesn't say anything because he doesn't see it as useful
we're bad guy.
information.
More bad guys spoke his thought out loud of it not seeming like something an animal or monster would do.
Yes, this was recovered maybe a day or two ago. We don't know by who it was, but sadly the poor soul didn't make it.
I mean, there's only his arm left.
Yeah, he's just alive.
There's nothing we
but-
could do.
Yeah, he's alive somewhere. He's like,
Obdol
where'd my arm go?
hard. He got obdoled, and it was not very pretty.
Yep.
Thank you, Father. We see what we can do.
Thank you. As you guys kind of exit the back room and
As
get
Heron
out of the
leaves last, he lights a little candle and sets it on the desk.
Aw. A
So,
true
what-
man
You
of the
just hear
church.
You hear the sound of a staff as he trails the group
So, what
out
do
of
you?
the chapel.
So, looking at those wounds, what do we think it is?
see.
Winterface motions a murder. Or at least she makes a little animation of a murder in her mask.
I'm inclined to agree, Winterface. Any Any other
Winterface will look
opinions?
to Eleanor.
Hmm.
What do you think?
Javi?
Tricky.
Juvet?
Yes, I'm there. I'm thinking it's tricky. I would not know what to think.
I mean, just think what you think it is. Yep.
Just
Owl, master of roleplay.
People die when they are
Got the
killed.
makings.
Thank you, Al.
Listen.
Are there any other indications of murder? Any other indication of something that might have caused this?
Well,
Apart from like the evident weapon wounds,
Mm-hmm.
no. All you know is that something's been killing, and it's not from in the village.
Oh, well, I was gonna be like, so what are the odds that it's the village murdering all the adventurers that show up here?
Those are
They're fellow
those aren't.
villagers.
Yeah, they're not adventurers that are dying.
Or they're killing their own people. Or if it's
Maybe
a Jack the
on
Ripper
a
situation.
ritual? On a ritual?
Oh yeah.
Might be a local cult.
We have to-
Effect. Interesting.
or it's Edward Scissorhands, and we have to fight him later on.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Well, guess we better
Oh, no.
head off to the for the place.
Alright. You guys wish to adventure deeper into the swamps.
Yes.
You must collect your party to proceed deeper.
Deeper than any man has gone before.
Deep and dark.
Alright.
I'm going to move my mouse cursor to the OK button and proceed.
Alright. So, you adventure into the swamp. I'm going to need, who is leading the, tracking?
I imagine it's the
guess it
same
has
order
to
as
be
before.
winter. It has to be Winterface.
Okay.
Does
The
anybody,
softy? The
does
not-
anybody want to assist Winterface?
Me. I want to.
Alright. So with the help of Mr. Sandman Winterface, you two start, checking that. I'll need,
Survival check. You're being eaten right now as you
perception
speak.
check.
Your
Okay.
arm has fallen off.
I'm gonna need
Figure
a.
out how that happened.
I'm gonna need.
Natural 20.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
shit! All right.
Nothing can hide from
I
these
have
eyes.
17. I got a 17 with my.
As you guys move around the swamp, you're able to get closer and closer, and every time you can get, you find a couple of traps. You find a total of 3 traps while you move around the swamp.
What do these traps look like?
They are.
Bear trap?
They're small, like hunting traps. Some of them are
They for game or for humans?
game.
Like,
You can see that there's
greatest game.
some.
Man.
One of them's in like a small kind of dead trunk. You can see it's kind of like a reserve. Probably there's 5 pieces of bait. There's around about 2 pounds of. You can collect around about between all of them. You can get around about 3-4 rations. A total of 5 bait. 2 pounds of herbs. A couple of bones. And in the last one you see, which is kind of like hidden in like a dead stump, behind a dead stump under a rock.
Are they like bear traps? What's going on?
No, they're either like hunting catches or like small collared traps. You can see a couple of empty ones too. But what you can definitely tell is under the last one you check is a bone dagger. Very primitive.
A bone dagger. So like.
This is ritualistic, it sounds like to me.
It's hyper
Yeah.
primitive. Like you can tell that this has been faceted, like sharpened with like a small piece of stone, and handled together with some wood and some twig.
Jesus.
Would Alienor and like Aaron recognize whether or not this isn't
Sandman?
ritualistic? Like this isn't religious?
It's not. It doesn't have anything religious on it. It just looks like a really, really shitty crafted, you know.
If it's not
fucking-
religion, I'd like to suspect cult.
Yeah.
That's what I was asking. It sounds like it's not cultist.
Oh wait, it doesn't sound cultist?
That's what I was asking, Chris. Like, Alienor and I have like background, like from
Sadly,
the Holy
no.
Order. Okay, we couldn't tell, or it's not.
It's not. It's definitely not.
Okay.
Alright.
It looks more like an easy survival weapon
Mm.
than a crafted ritualistic blade. Because what you would see with a ritualistic blade is more of like something that's curved, symbolisms on it, made with a specific twig or wood or a specific piece of bone in very specific shapes. This one is mostly just probably like a classic bone, a small bone knife that's used to either gut fish or game or.
So there's no meaning behind it. Maybe it's just, maybe it's somebody that's like banished from town or something, or I don't know.
Is it a caveman reappearing or something?
Caveman?
The cave.
Unga Bunga Swamp Cave.
Yeah.
If does it look like it was hidden here, or is it just here?
It was hidden under. It was inside of a hunting cache.
Can I look around, Mister? This is character trait of Mr. Sandman, but can you just look around to make sure no one's watching us or whatever?
Make a perception check.
Got it.
I mean, I rolled a 20.
I mean, yeah, but that was to see like all those traps and stuff. Now I'm just looking around to see if anyone's watching us. I rolled a nat 1.
You
I
can't.
didn't see shit.
Son, you ain't seen shit.
Hey, look, there's trees in here.
Okay.
You should have took the 20. You would have lived long.
I play fair. With honor.
Those
Alright.
that do, there's no honor when you're dead.
God damn, Haji.
You're not dead in real life. Oh, maybe.
So,
Dead inside, owl. Dead inside.
as you guys
Oh.
make your way a bit further, as you come up this hill where the cache has been found on, you can see a few yards out is a small shack, circular, on stilts, in the middle of a small clearing.
All right.
Do you wish to proceed?
It seems like there would be like traps, ring lines, something like that, walking up to it.
Could I, in that case, cast Let me learn how to pronounce this word before trying to.
Prestidigitation?
Yes.
I pressed it to the
Kabama, kabama, kablama.
Kool-Aid
What
Jam.
Can I?
What do you want to do with prestidigitation?
Uh. Hold on. Can I? Oh, I don't think I can use it for detecting traps or setting off them. Could I?
You can make a puff of wind or a slight amount. You could light something on fire with a little bit. You could make a sound. You can do a lot with prestidigitation. Read what it does. You can get a lot.
Yeah, I need to reread what it does.
I know
Aaron
you
is just gonna
can-
walk slowly with his usual kind of like stagger and
I
just
want
use his
to-
walking staff to,
Use a
Dude.
harmless sensory effect on it. I'm gonna use sand for my prestidigitation. Chris, is that okay?
All right. As you kind of like pull your prestidigitation, kind of make it kind of like through a small like mini controlled like sand dune, sandy wind, kind of like a mini controlled
sand tornado or a dust storm.
kind of like a tumbling sandstorm with like mini going through the ground. You kind of like see that there's not any traps.
Interesting.
No tripwires, no nothing. It seems that there's just an old cottage in the middle of the woods.
Is there anything on in there? Any flicker in the windows or smoke out
Yep.
of the chimneys?
Give me a sec. I just wanna.
Dust devil. That's what they're called when they're tiny. Dust devils.
The entire desert gives life as salmon floods the entire swamp with rocks.
Ooh.
The house is made out of those salamanders.
Give me a second.
Just like the cluster of like spiders or just like all of them just like scatter and the house turns
Alright.
into lizards.
I have a
Yeah.
question. Can you guys see the map?
That's loading for me.
Where is the map?
It's loading. There it is. I see a map.
All right. Is
I
here
see it.
black?
Yes.
Perfect. The fog works.
Oh snap! That's a nice map, dude.
Javek, do you see a map?
Yes, I see it.
Yes.
The black
Uh,
part is
Are
fog.
those pumpkins or
Those
are
are
those
giant pumpkins, man.
oranges?
These are
pumpkins and orange
giant.
fruit.
These are giant squashes.
That's some
Jesus.
good old GM squashes.
Butternut swamp ash.
What are those
That they're probably
twice
Seminole
squid looking like a
pumpkins. Come
thing?
on, butternut swamp ash. Come on,
Shh. What are what?
Like
Seminole
the
pumpkin.
the
Butternut.
trees, is that like trees that has been sucked, their life has been sucked out of them or something?
They're just dead swamp trees of what you can see.
Okay, are these our characters?
Yes. Also, if you go on where my Turner is, around about here, uh, there is a little bit of a thing. If you click down, if you go onto the before last item, it is a pointer tool.
Yeah.
Click your
Where's the
color
pointer tool?
on the thing right here. You see the blue giant fucking line
If
on
you
the
move
top
the
right?
camera, that
I
thing that
am
you're pointing to
purple.
changes.
You click that arrow, you have a bunch of map controls. You have a
I
move
am
tool,
wild.
don't touch that, fog tool, a drawing tool, and a measure tool, and finally a pointer tool. You can click find your color and you point to a certain thing. You also have a measuring tool which determines how exactly far something is. If you want to calculate range for a spell. Um,
I wish they had darker colors instead of all pastel because it's gonna be
yeah,
very hard.
It's still great.
Yeah,
Uh,
they're good though. I like it. But I
Oh
guess I'll do
yeah.
orange.
I'll be green. I'm a green
um,
boy.
I'm calling dibs on blue.
I called dibs on red.
I call dibs in blue. Blue, blue, blue.
There are two blues. Oh, all right.
Up.
Then I'll get pale blue so we can differentiate.
Oh, so these little guys are tokens. I see. I see.
These
Who has my paladin thing out?
The shield.
Yeah, who has it out?
You can move it as you wish.
There's a hand tool. It looks like. Yeah, it looks like so. There's a hand on that toolbar. I'll let you do
Yep.
it.
Yep.
Okay.
Just every square is 5 feet.
Mm.
And this one is, yeah, I'll let.
I'm stuck in the house. Pachoo, pachoo,
Alright,
pachoo.
so, as you
So
guys
like,
see.
go.
Oh, sorry. As you guys can see, as you guys approach the house,
Aaron is towards the back line.
it seems kind of derelict. And as you guys, do you guys wish to enter?
Yes, of course.
Are there any windows or anything I can peek through?
Currently no.
What's this house? No windows.
What's in the well?
All you can see is that they're on the top. It kind of on the top here. There is seems to be a bit of a kind of like a smoke stack.
Mm-hmm.
Be sure to knock, just in case.
All right, Winterface is in front, right? So she'd have to do it.
No, no, that's not Winifred. That's me in front.
Oh wait, yeah, but I thought Winterface was. Okay.
She's leading on the trip here, I guess.
Mm.
Oh my God, it's not foggy.
There's an
Oh.
entire human heart neatly placed on that. Oh, sorry.
I need to remember where the fuck my tripping tools are.
Good job, Pasta. You've spoiled it for everyone.
Aaron has wall hack. I can see the red outline.
Dude, turn off your hacks.
I cast Spare the Dying on the loose heart.
Alright, I throw. What's your name? Into the well.
Who?
No!
God.
What?
Keep in mind, Heron is like, he's a big boy. Like, I don't think you can pick him up.
Well, you don't know.
Over 200 pounds.
You don't know Mr. Sandman's strength.
Heron is like 220 pounds.
Okay, Mr. Sandman, like he's like the Rock, but not without the muscles. Okay.
The pebble.
So
Oh,
as you
that's
guys
so
can
cool.
see, yes, there's a cut tool. So, as you guys check in, do you guys wish to enter?
Yes.
So as you guys come inside to enter,
Get in the house.
it's
You
very
don't kind of
dark.
want to yell that.
Move them.
We have a warrant.
Kind of
Move
don't. We
them.
just have like a scrap of paper that says, "You're a big boy. Go out and do our chores."
No.
Guys can kind of come inside the house, and I assume you guys can see
Aaron will close the door behind him.
pretty much everything
He doesn't want the cold air to come
to
in.
here.
See food on the table.
So you guys can pretty much see the entirety of the house, and as you can see, it reeks of blood. On top of the fireplace is a giant rusted metal cage, which you can see is the remnants of a human body.
Oh my god, I thought pasta was. I mean, that. Yeah, pasta's right. Okay.
There are several strange plants, bookshelves clinging to the walls, pedestals, small ornate candles lifting the room, and at the back of what you can see,
Can I?
Can Mr. Sandman go to the human heart thing?
and as you can see
Chris?
here, where I'm pointing, is a small human woman
Oh, there's a person?
crouched up in a ball, kind of like rocking back and forth, covered
So this person was a cannibal all along?
in torn up clothes, with blood,
Know that yet,
looking
Eleanor.
absolutely terrified, with hair covering her face.
As you
She
should
looks
do.
like hell.
Hey, who are you?
You don't get a response, just still the hearing of the uncontrollable sobs.
Mr. Sandman no longer wants to go to the human heart. Guys, what should we do?
Well, you kind of barged into this house already, so.
Yeah, no knocking
It
whatsoever.
looks like she doesn't mind. Or maybe she does.
I don't know, but I'm afraid this is like the witch from Left 4 Dead, and she will just go ham wire on us. First step we take.
Can we have an history? Can she tell us like anything about
She
her?
won't talk to us.
Well,
Oh,
I
damn
mean,
it.
you literally just yelled at her from across the room. I mean, you could go, I don't know, and you can go see if she's all right. She's what you can see is a humanoid woman,
Listen,
crying and sobbing.
Heron closes the door, and can I roll insight to see whether or not this is witchcraft?
I don't know if insight would work.
Religion? By like roll
Oh,
insight. I'm
God.
sorry if I'm specifying the dice, but basically I want to see there's strange things going on in here. And I'd
Yeah.
like to know whether or not it's blasphemy, or if it is something that Heron would know just because.
Inside of the room, general.
I mean, there's incense candles that are strange. There are
Yeah,
weird
roll
herbs
a
growing about.
religion check
All right.
with
Let me
pretty
get
much
this going.
whatever modifier you want, either intelligence or wisdom.
I'll go wisdom. Just raw.
Raw with your
How much-
proficiency in religion,
Okay.
if you have it.
Man,
You
I'm
wanna
rolling
support?
bad. I got a +4 in that case.
You
so
want to
it's 10.
support Eleanor? All right,
Yes.
Heron, you can roll that with advantage.
All right, let me roll again.
wait, delete your dice. Okay.
Yeah,
18,
Eleanor, do you
22.
Eleanor, do you know the concepts of advantage and disadvantage?
No.
Advantage
is
and
it?
disadvantage basically means Whenever you get either of those, you get to roll 2 dice instead of 1. With
Mhm.
advantage means you roll 2 dice and you pick the highest. With disadvantage, you roll 2 dice and you take the lowest. If you decide to help somebody with a roll,
Mhm.
you give them advantage with it.
Oh, okay. Got it. I didn't know that.
Yeah. And the more people
Okay.
with advantage, the more people the bigger it gets to a success, with a limit of
Mm.
2 people helping per action. Because
Wait,
I,
what?
I, I run auto crits and auto successes.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
Alienor like points out to a couple weird things, and
You want to
Heron's
put
like,
an icon? You want to put an icon for the woman so you don't forget who she is? Here,
Sure.
can I? I'll put that down for her.
all right.
Oh, that's actually nicer. Never mind.
Yes, I've made a shit ton of custom tokens.
Oh, heck yes.
That's
Oh.
pretty good.
Mm.
All right, with the help of Alienor, what do we see here? With a
You
22.
see what you're able to see. You're able to pinpoint there are medicinal herbs, exotic herbs. You can see some of especially the runic symbols on the altar, the specific bookshelves, some of the symbolisms on it, the multiple cages, especially in the back of the room. Uh, the still uncooked pieces of meat by the fire, the pedestals for the books being at certain places with certain things around them. This is definitely a cult,
Mm.
and not in a good way.
Uh
A,
oh.
a good cult? Ooh.
Especially
Not
in the
in a good
fact
way.
that, well, I mean, every religion is technically
It's
a
not in a
sham.
good way, it's in the best way. Give me
Uh,
some of those hearts.
especially the fact that you can see a human heart literally
Chris, when have you
on
ever
an
seen a good
altar.
cult? Like
Well,
a
I mean,
morally good cult?
pretty much any religion is a cult.
I
Yeah.
mean, fair enough.
Depends on how shitty they are.
Depends if they start eating goats and humans.
Ah, yes, minotaurs, we hate them.
Oh, bless you.
So this is a cult.
And then in a bad way, by the way.
Yeah.
What is being practiced here? It's quite foreboding.
Generally, what you can tell, a lot of what seems to be blood rituals, harvesting. There seems to be a couple of alchemical studies as well.
Damn.
It's uh, it
Is
seems
the
to be witchcraft.
Oh
witchcraft,
no.
alchemy, shamanism?
Mhm.
All right.
What do we do next then?
I'm going to move away from the door as it's been locked a little bit, And
I'm going
I'm
to
just going to
go.
spread a little bit towards the room.
Mr. Sandman will go a bit forward to check out what these potato looking things are.
Mm.
And keep
Hold
in
on,
mind, there is
Sandman.
still like a sobbing woman right here, curled up in a fucking ball.
Yeah, but
We
I'm not
played
near.
Left 4 Dead, Chris. We're not talking to the witch.
Yes, I know. So what can I see? What are these potato looking things?
They're candles.
Oh, I. S-
He's already chewing on one. He's like, these don't taste like potatoes. These potatoes
Man
taste
runs up
waxy.
and runs into people's house and just eats their food like a fucking RPG main character. What the
This orange just disappeared into my inventory. I can't see where it went.
My God.
Are we really gonna do this?
What?
Winterface will go up and interact with the clear trap.
Well, I mean, Heron will be up there too. He'll be
I
like,
mean, you guys don't have to interact it if you really don't want to.
it's only right because lawful good for me. I have to.
Oh no.
Wait, what are you
Winterface
doing
is
that's
there for
lawful?
moral support.
What are you doing for lawful good?
They're gonna like
I'm
after.
going to remove the woman.
Did you say remove the woman?
Yeah.
You're gonna just kill her just right there?
Mr. Sandman will follow and to try to help out just in case she gets aggressive.
We
So I'm
So
went
gonna.
from no one going
Eleanor.
to everyone.
Eleanor is
You
supposed to
can
be
kind of
like.
see her still like kind of sobbing, kind of rocking, or whispering to herself and like kind of saying like, "Oh God, please save me," kind of those ramblings.
Hmm.
Oh
My
shit,
child,
Winterface can't
you're in a
talk.
dark place.
Should I bestow upon her a divine favor?
Divine favor, what does that do?
I have no idea. What does it do?
Do you mean
Because never
divine
I read it.
sense?
No, divine favor. What does that do?
Divine
Divine
favor.
favor.
don't
Hold
know.
on.
Oh,
Uh,
okay. Your prayer empowers you with divine radiance to the spell and your weapon attack deal an extra 1d4
Wait,
radiant
don't murder them yet. Don't
No,
do it yet. It's
don't
just we're not
murder
there.
a woman.
Okay.
Chilling.
Okay, fine.
Man,
she's minding. She's
she is
trying.
ready to flip it go, man. This
Ready
is
to
why she's a
execute.
paladin.
Mr. Sandman is following behind Hyron, just in
Heron.
case he gets
Heron!
Heron.
Flippin' Heron! Hyron, Hershon, flippin' God himself is calling me Harry. Like,
No, he calls
Hey, iron. Helium iron.
helium iron.
how you doing?
Okay, fine.
All
Hyron.
right,
I
to
mean,
make it more
Heron.
dramatic, like Heron is gonna creep towards, like, where's the woman facing? Is she facing like the heart?
She is facing this direction, towards
Mr.
the metal
This is
post.
Blair Witch, but I don't like it. Anyway,
Mr. Sandman is almost not right behind you. No, yeah, he's not behind you. Like
can
directly.
either of you get away from the door? It's just flipping alien door. You're ready to chop her head off. What are you doing over there? Get next to me. I'm gonna
I
awaken the
don't know how
beast.
to move this thing, dude.
Oh, you have to use the little hand tool. And then
Now
you
we're
can move it.
surrounding her.
No, don't
Yeah.
flipping surrender. What the fudge is wrong with us? We're a bunch of barbarians. It's just. Really, it's.
I would like to question her though.
Yeah, like, so, like. I think, alright, I'm gonna open up with, like, Heron was, like, slowly moving across the room with, like, a stumble, and he's like, My child, you're in a dark place. What is wrong with you?
She kind of like curls up, not revealing her face still because she's just. She took us. She took us all. We were simply in the swamp, fishing, gathering food. She took them. She cut them up.
What
She
do you
opened
mean by
them.
she?
What has she been doing to you guys since you came there?
Hold on.
Horrible things. I dare
It's
not
not
speak
like
of them.
I don't like how we're surrounding her. This is
It's that picture with, like, the girl on the couch and all the
Uh,
people around.
I was gonna go.
That's-
I was gonna go more with like the one guy's terrified in the bathroom with like three people T-posing on top of
Can
him.
not Mer bad guy. But can Mr. Sandman interact with the heart?
It's kind of don't poke the don't poke. It's probably like her mother's heart.
Are you
and you're
trying
just,
to
like,
touch the-
poking it in front of her? And she's like, what does this do? And it's just like,
Are you really going to poke the heart?
I mean, I'm going to. I want to see how old it looks at least.
Are you looking at it or you want to touch
Yeah,
it?
I want to look at it first.
All right. It looks almost strangely fresh.
looks like a heart almost.
Maybe a couple of days old, if even.
Whose heart is this?
I don't know.
Can we ask her to release the people that has been hostage?
I don't think it's her right now. I don't think she's the one who's done this. Is
Mm.
this your home?
No,
Who is your
she
master?
took us. What?
What do you mean by she?
The person who really owns this house. Winterface once again
How-
can't.
How are you related to her?
What do you mean?
How are you related to the master of this house?
I'm not just simply a woman taken by whatever was here.
Huh. How should I trust you?
Good
The
cop, bad
ring-
cop.
The ringing of the bell commands you.
Bing.
I don't know what you mean.
Maybe she was the one responsible for this all along and we just been being like deceived. You guys need to be sharp.
Aaron nods, but rests a hand on the woman's like shoulder. Just like,
You
have
startled
you
the
seen what has gone here?
Horrible things.
Like
Describe.
what?
Like what I'm about to do to you.
Oh no!
I hate you
Well.
guys for fucking metagaming this, but I've been waiting for like 8 months to do this.
Are we
I'm
doing
not even
initiative?
kidding. I'm not even kidding.
I told you guys. I told you. You should have listened.
As
I mean, we knew it was a trap.
you knew because you were fucking
Our
metagaming.
characters wouldn't, and I'm lawful good.
Our
So
ca- our
even if I
characters-
knew, I had to be a good guy.
Mr.
Our
Sandman.
fucking characters have read books. They read stories.
wasn't
We're
for
like, this
Harry-
kind of
As the
If it wasn't
Well,
for-
I
horrific
mean, like you're a rogue, so like you know.
If it wasn't for
as
Harry
the
Potter over
illusory
here,
appearance fades, what you can see underneath is a horrific creature with a long, almost aquamarine greenish nose, long, strandlish seaweed bog grass
this
hair.
woman,
it's
woman,
a
as-
swamp hag.
Swamp hag, swamp
Swamp
hags.
this woman would be dead if it wasn't for Harry Potter over here and his lawful goodness.
Aaron
Who
moves
is
back.
looking at that? Who exactly is in line of? Alright, so, I fucking saw that, Haji.
I didn't mean
I
to
did
move.
not
I
move at all.
Harry
I
took
didn't-
a slight step back, but he's still close.
Mr.
He's
Sandman
just
is
like,
still at the.
Winterface is in the center of that bitch. She's
Mr.
killing
S-
all hags.
Alright.
Oh my
'Cause
god.
she's the only hag allowed to
who-
live.
Whoa, what mighty long nose you have, Grandma.
Yes.
That's that.
As she is looking to Eleanor and Heron, I'm gonna need both of you guys to make a wisdom saving throw, as a horrific appearance kind of is a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Who and who?
Here on
Eleanor and
Eleanor.
Heron.
Actually, any humanoid that can see its true form must yeah, actually, I'm gonna need pretty much all three of you.
Who's the
Three.
fourth?
Winterface.
Everybody without Sandman, because Sandman can avert his eyes if he wants to, unless he's not looking at it.
Winterface is once again protecting Mr. Sandman from horrible monsters.
Yep,
by being-
I haven't. Yeah, I didn't see it. I'm behind Winterface, but judging from the noise, I can tell something bad happened.
The
Mr.
noise, do you mean it was just the sound of the movie stinger slowly getting louder? It's like,
Yeah. Yep.
as the reveal.
Dun 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 dun.
Coming soon this summer.
Dun,
Alright, what's the roll?
That would be a wisdom saving
wisdom?
throw, as I'd love to be able to. There we go. And in command.
Come on, that one. Let's
battle music.
go. Let's go.
Nat 1. That is
Which
bad.
is totally 3. If that means anything. My total is 3 for
I
wisdom.
mean, you're
Nat
still
20!
Let's go!
nice.
As we go
Eleanor,
with good
you
old.
need to
Eleanor, roll.
You need to roll a
You've seen this
d20
hag's
and
true
add
form.
your wisdom saving throw bonus onto it.
Okay. I have a 14 and
14.
Yeah, that's a pass.
Wisdom
Haji.
plus 2.
Yeah, so that's a 16. Still a pass because it's DC 11. I'm just gonna need to get this shit on.
Hey, my DM uses this music too when we're fighting shit.
Yeah, it's fucking good. Winterface, you, as kind of like Heron and Eleanor being from religious background, having that strong, sturdy soul, are able to resist the effect of the horrifying appearance, seeing probably much more horrible stuff than Liana's which
I'll do it. I'll do it.
you, however, are kind of like taken back, feeling the mystical arcane energy revolting from her face, kind of like paralyzing your body. You are frightened for 1 minute.
That's
Uh,
10 turns.
So is
Yeah,
Winterface
it's-
effectively out of battle?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, dang it.
But I'm looking through my thing, and no, I don't get that until 3rd level. Damn.
You
What
mean
was
the
it?
resist?
It would just be like I'm not frightened. I frighten people, not the other way.
Fuck you!
That's level
Winterface is
3.
like, what is this feeling?
What is this power?
So we're all battling her?
Yeah,
Well, you're
I'm.
still poking the human heart over here.
Wait, why are you guys red?
I don't know.
Oh.
Why am I red? You tell me, God.
Who's touching people's stuff and making them red?
Oh.
You guys aren't on your period.
I'm
Why
gonna
are there
spin
flying
around in place.
spiders?
No better
Red.
comments?
I didn't. So, I mean, I feel like we should be red if we're engaged, right? Like engaged in
I
battle.
think those colors should be status effects.
They are status
Oh.
effects.
Oh, are
All
they?
right,
Sorry.
initiative, baby. Also, I'm just gonna pop in Chris's campaign the photo of the hag.
Ooh, right.
21.
Oh, should I even roll for initiative?
I mean,
Yep, still.
you can still roll for initiative just in case we don't defeat
Oh, it's
her
a
in 10
sea
turns.
hag? Oh, that's different. I thought this is a forest hag. Oh, we might be fucked.
Yeah.
8 plus 3, 11.
I got a 21. I'm so good.
All right,
Uh,
Heron and that and.
I just have a 7. I have a +0 to initiative.
Oh my god. Okay, you guys are
Alien
probably off.
Alienor, did you roll for initiative if you haven't already?
Do
No, I have
1d20.
not.
Roll a
it is
d20 and then add the initiative bonus that you have
aka dexterity.
on your sheet.
It's dexterity
Whoa.
or
I
proficient.
have a 19.
Plus
Plus?
1.
Plus what?
What's your dexterity modifier?
Plus 1.
So you got a 20.
Yes.
I'm first. Sheet. Alienor is second. Winterface
Okay, so-
is third. Pasta's last. Oh wait, we haven't rolled for monsters initiative.
Frisch
I
may have.
rolled. I
We hit it.
rolled.
It just shows 600. It's just like, okay, I see how it
He
is.
uncovers just
Uh,
9999.
Who is it? Wait, who has hired? Yeah, Winterface.
Winterface has
Faye.
17 dexterity. She good.
Hiron, and then finally, because I rolled a nat fucking 1 on the d20,
No!
Swamp Hag. Alright. Sandman, you're first. Are you averting your eyes of the sea bitch?
The sea bitch. Jesus.
That's not nice. Look at her. She's pretty on the inside.
So if I look at her,
Yeah,
does that
pretty
mean-
ugly.
does that mean I will get
No!
shocked and we'll have to roll wisdom?
Yep.
Okay. Mr.
Don't let
Sandman.
Winterface's sacrifice be in vain. That's all I'm saying.
Mr. Sandman will try to do a. Hold on, how do I describe this?
He just starts default
you
dancing on the
could've-
spot.
Mr. Sandman moves a little bit, but keeps his eyes
Averted.
off seeing Winterface stunned.
Wait, can Mr. Sandman see the reflection of the hag in Winterface's mask as she's frozen solid?
You want to screw him so hard.
Fuck off, Winterface. I thought
It's
we were
like it's like the basilisk mirror thing where you can't be affected because it's not actually them. It's like the reflection of them.
It is a
Mr.
reflection. The effect is only active if there is like direct line of sight.
Oh, so she's like Medusa. I
Yes.
see.
No, she's the Harry Potter basilisk.
I don't know what that means.
which is
But
also Medusa. But don't worry about it. You're okay. Just know you're okay.
okay, Mr. Looking at Hyron and
It's not Hyron.
Heron.
Heron.
Okay.
On.
Heron and Winterface. Seeing both of them, he will try. Mr. Sandman will try to use Sandcast in between without looking. Is that
That is a
disadvantage?
ranged spell. You're gonna need to take a bit more distance than that.
Okay. Uh,
Just scoot
Stand
back
there,
into the fireplace.
Justy just sand fills his shoes. Just a pile
Yeah,
slowly.
you can move like here, because you were here, so you can move like here, if you want to get a
where?
clear shot.
Can you point good?
Here or here.
Okay, fine. I'll do it here. So now, Mr. Sandman's line of sight is basically just. My thing not showing.
See, no, I. Oh, you mean did you draw something?
My pointer.
I can
Yep.
see your
No, we
pointer.
see it's blue.
No,
it's red.
mine's blue. Owl is orange.
Oh, I guess I don't see your pointer. Do you see this?
No,
the heck?
mine's orange.
Yes. I see your pointer.
How do I get rid of this?
What the hell, game?
Oh, eraser.
Yes.
Shoop, de whoop.
So yeah, your
I can,
line.
we can. Oh, are you using the measuring tool, Owl?
So your line of sight is
Oh,
pretty
I
much
see it.
here. That's also me.
Wait, my line of sight is here. So I don't see her directly still though,
You
right?
you don't see her directly. You're gonna have disadvantage on the attack on this turn because you're averting your eyes.
That's fine. I will try.
All right. So you
Okay.
roll me an attack at this range spell attack at disadvantage.
Now this is giving me similar vibes to when I got.
18. My lowest is an 18.
Oh!
Wow.
Plus
Oh,
what? what now?
sexy.
20 plus dexterity, right?
Yeah, so 18 plus your plus no, it's
21.
a spell it's a owl, it's a spell attack.
Oh, so
+5.
plus 5. Okay.
That's very
Yee.
impressive. Last
That
time I
is-
was
that
told
is
disadvantage, I
definitely
got
a
shot
hit.
in the back
Okay.
twice.
That is
so
definitely a hit.
that's critical damage, right? Or is it?
Yep.
Okay, cool. What do I have to roll for this? Give me a second. I Sandcast. 1d8 bludgeoning damage. Let's do this. Sweet. 16.
Nice. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Jesus Lord. Um
I use it for my orbs. I use my orb to do it.
Alright, so as you kind of
see the-
figured out your orb, you kind of like use the reflection of it to be able to pinpoint the location. You can like spin it a bit, making it twist from like since you're looking more around the door, curve and twist and hit her straight into the face, hearing a small crack on her nose. As you can see, her entire face is now soaked in like a sandy mud.
And that's bludgeoning as well. Does that do anything to her? So
You
it's...
bent her stupid nose.
You hear the sound of like a as like it goes back into form.
That is cartoonish, but yeah, okay. Alright, sweet.
I mean, this is terrifying because metagame, I know what sea hags can do, and they are absolutely
Oh yeah,
shit.
buddy.
Absolutely fucking broken. But it
Eleanor.
could be worse. This is doable,
How
but
do you
it
pronounce
could be.
How do you pronounce the name? Eleanor? Or
Alienor.
Alienor? It's your turn.
Yes,
Yeah.
actually, it
Yeah,
is.
second highest.
What dice am I rolling?
What do you want to do?
What do you want to do?
I think I wanna purge her.
From this life?
Okay.
From this world. Yep.
All right.
Delete.
She's gone.
Delete.
She's
Yes. Fault.
Alianor's gone full Deus Volt.
Well, I think all my spell are just kind of,
Purge.
Like I don't know. All my
You have,
spells are just like done with people.
Is
you
that the
can
sound? Is that the sound of an
you
infidel?
can use smite.
Oh my
Well,
god.
Smite?
she has to
Hold on.
use a weapon attack.
If you
If you
use a
use a
weapon
weapon
attack,
attack,
yeah, if you use a weapon attack, you can choose that if it. I'll say that if you want, when you use a weapon attack and it hits, you can
Mhm.
spend one of your spell slots to smite your target with
Yeah.
radiant damage.
On the right side of your character sheet, under features and traits, Javik, you have
Mhm.
Oh,
Divine Smite.
Sandman left.
I had to
Sandman's back.
reload to try to fix my stuff.
Divine
So
smite. What is that?
if you use your longsword, which does, depends if you're one-handing it or two-handing it. So you attack with your sword, and you can choose to spend an additional 2 mana. So it's like a spell. You can
Mhm.
only cast 2 spells if they cost 2 manas each. By anyway, you get to deal an extra 2d8 damage if you hit it with that weapon.
Mm.
isn't smite a level? A,
2.
isn't don't you get level 1 smites and then level? When this counts level 3 smite?
No, it's a
Or
level 1 smite. She gets to smite at level 2 for a paladin.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really early.
So it would only do. I thought she'd be getting like 2 or 3 d8s.
It's
additional.
another. It's 3d8 if undead.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is
So,
just a hag. Never.
yeah.
You do take damage.
What do you wish to do, Eleanor?
It would
So,
be badass. If
do you guys want to kill her right away, or do you want to make her suffer again?
Oh my god, just kill her.
Wow, that is that is
Man, she is the most
that is not where I thought this was
I
gonna
know.
go.
Chaos Vote!
Chaos
Bring
Vault.
the pain to the hag.
Are we all sadistic, so we want to see her suffer?
Why
a
don't we
lot?
just no? Hold on. This dragon thing can kill us, and we should not try to make her suffer unless we like break her kneecaps. We should just try to kill her.
So okay, so I will use my 2 hand with my sword, and then basically hit her and add a branding smite.
Oh snap!
Oh,
You're doing
Jesus.
Divine
All right.
Smite.
All right.
Oh.
Roll an attack.
What do you say?
Roll
Roll
an
an attack.
attack.
D20.
D20.
Yeah, you roll to
Okay.
try
You're
and.
using your longsword, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
you're rolling to try and hit it.
Okay, so I roll 1 D20.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then you add 5 to it because you see how like under your weapons and attacks it says +5.
That is an 8.
Yes.
So you
So
got a
8.
13. 8 plus 5.
Wait, it only
Yeah.
says Alienor is
Right.
in here. Alienor
I
is
got to
in the
refresh.
yeah.
I have to
Give me a sec.
refresh.
Everybody, no, you're fine.
Don't-
Everybody has to
You're
refresh.
fine. Everyone else has to do things. I can see your 8.
Okay.
can
I
see
know
it,
you're
right?
here, Jovic.
Okay.
The world has not loaded though. I'm scared.
Neither has mine.
You casted blindness.
Okay. So +5, that's 13.
Does that hit?
Was a 13 hit?
Sadly, no, it does not. In your fit of blind
no!
rage, seeing
Oh,
this
God.
horrific creature appear in front of you. Oh, hey, you can just repop it. I forgot, this thing saves through my browser. You kind of go wide, popping all your strength in, slashing as she kind of dodges your blow, seeing you coming. As you almost
Wait.
skim on top of Heron, she kind of like
Marge.
turns back at you, crocking her head slowly to the side, giving you a wide smile with their rotten yellow teeth.
Yeah. Can I
Well.
still can I still like spell from other people and use it?
What?
Uh.
Jesus! Don't turn against us.
No. I mean, she's a paladin. She helps people with her spells usually.
You can?
Mhm. Who can support me with this?
I can give you a
It's not my
shield.
turn yet, so I can't help.
I could give you a shield my next turn.
I mean,
Can I do that?
currently you've used your action. All you have
Mhm.
left is a bonus action and your movement.
Okay.
Is bonus action the same as action?
Okay. I will
Not
step
really.
back. I will step back then.
Alright, if you step back, she
Step
gets an
back.
attack of opportunity against you because you're moving out of her melee range.
Okay.
So basically, she rolls to see if she can hit you. It doesn't guarantee that you're going to take damage, but you're risking it.
You do
Okay,
have
I
an
risk it.
ace. Alright, you risk it where. Okay. You can move out of range. She's going to make an attack against you. That is a fucking Christ.
Where do you
Jeez,
hit
hell,
me?
that's a 19. So she's going to try and claw you.
Oh,
Which
no.
hits.
Oh, 1 second. 19. What is your AC?
Her AC is 17.
Yes.
Aw.
So I'm
I have all of your ACs and all of your stuff popped.
AC is 10 plus Constitution, right?
yes.
Dex,
Oh, Dex.
unless you're wearing heavy armor.
It
13.
should be Constitution too for certain classes. Maybe that's something I'll add.
I don't want an AC of 11. I'll stick with my 13.
So that is that. Also, by the way, since you guys have the damage you took at the swamp is healed up. So you take 6 slashing damage as she kind of like backhand slashes you, kind of like across one of your arms, kind of piercing through the soft, tender leather bits of your armor, taking you by surprise as you move back.
Okay. Can somebody come to my rescue?
Not right now. We can't move out of
Don't you
turn.
worry, Eleanor.
Alienor. Dude, okay.
Sorry, he iron mispronounces things.
God.
Hiron.
So,
Aaron.
do you wish to end your turn, Alienor, or do you wish to move more? You still have 25 feet of movement.
I want to move more.
All right.
Because if I stay there, she's gonna smack me.
She has a lot of other people she can smack as well, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, move.
Don't retreat too far.
Don't abandon us, please. We need
Well,
help.
put yourself in a place where you can, cast a
Yeah.
spell or do something that'll be useful.
Move me right by what's him? Move me right by the
Charon?
cleric.
Yeah. So you want to go behind the cleric, like right here?
Behind the cleric, yes.
All right.
Gotcha.
Right there.
All right. So technically, that's still in melee range.
Uh-oh.
Oh, when it's
That's a-
diagonal, that's man, right?
Take that
Yeah.
damage.
There we go.
If you move there, then you will take the damage. If
Yeah.
you just move here, you won't take the damage, 'cause you
Yeah.
won't have-
What's your color, Shovek?
I'm the blue, the deep blue.
Okay.
That's not a deep blue.
point
Oh, it's
to-
because you need to refresh, I think, because I only see. No, never mind. I'm sorry. I see you. Make sure your tool. What? All right, on the right side of your screen, what tool is highlighted purple?
My hand.
Okay, so the hand lets you move things. In order to do the pointer that Chris is talking about, you have to select the weird looking
Dot.
water droplet.
Water droplet.
It's around about where the.
It's second from the bottom.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
so
now
click
click
it.
somewhere. Let's see.
Can you see me?
Yeah. So
Uh,
click where your character is. Yeah.
it
There
is,
we
I
go.
see ya.
There it is.
Yeah. So you kind of like.
Oh my god, never do that again.
What did I do?
Now you that. All right, is that where you wanted to be?
Yes, that's where I wanted to be.
All right.
No place around.
All right, whose turn is it next?
It's
Next
Winter
turn.
Faces, technically.
Yes. Face. It is your turn.
She's stunned, remember?
Am I?
You're not
I-
stunned. You're frightened.
Which
Can I
means she's
break
still.
the frightened, or do I actively have to move away from?
At the end of each of your turns.
At the end of my turn, I have to move away from her.
No, at the end of your turn, you can repeat the saving throw.
Oh, what exactly does frightened do? Other than,
You cannot attack the creature if you're in line of sight. I'll actually get the fucking thing because I have it right here in my DM screen. Handy dandy manual. Frightened. A creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight. The creature can't willingly move closer to the source of its fear. So if you don't want to
Well,
attack at
good thing.
disadvantage,
Yeah. Well, it's a real good thing. I'm already right there next to her.
Oh,
there.
oh, so she's not like when frightened. She's not like stunned that she can't use a turn. She just has
Okay,
disadvantage.
I have prestidigitation. Why haven't I been using prestidigitation? What the frick?
That's because I've been using it.
Uh,
I've used it like 3 times already this campaign.
well, I'm gonna try to stab with some daggers.
All right. Roll disadvantage.
With one hand over her eye, Winterface tries to stand. I mean, stab.
Roll disadvantage for the first attack.
Okay, so 10 plus 5.
Oh, that's
15.
a 17 plus 5. All right, so
Okay, 10 plus
No,
5, that's a
disadvantage.
15. That hits for the first one.
Alright.
Roll another disadvantage for your offhand attack.
Okay, 15 first time. 13 plus 5, 18. Let's
Ooh,
go!
let's go!
good
All right.
rolls.
So as you kind of like
Yeah.
focus, you kind of shimmer and kind of like blindly slash around, cutting her once upon on her face, on her forehead, and on the other one on her chest. You manage to connect with your years of practice. You've been even in the face of fear itself. You're able to still give yourself a good advantage.
Okay, 2, 3 plus 3, 6 damage total.
Oh, heck yeah.
Nice.
You cut
And
her fish.
can I roll to be unfeared so I could, if I had
Yes.
if someone's flanking her, I could do much more damage. Huh? Alien, Alinor.
He doesn't know.
Oh shit. I
Well,
forgot
now
about
she'll know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, flanking only
Try to
counts if
unfear.
the creature, for the person that's behind the creature. So if she's
7.
looking this way, then the flanking would
Wasn't
only
she
apply
looking
to
at
this one.
Eleanor when?
It's not. It's not.
That's not ruling it.
Wasn't she looking at Eleanor last?
Yes.
No,
But
wasn't
now
she looking at?
Eleanor's.
Oh yeah.
At first she
Oh,
was.
she moved over. I see.
Yeah, Pasta. She's not a dumb AI.
Well, it's actually, I guess. Well, I mean, like it's a part of a turn. Because
I
recycling,
rolled
so it's been like a second or two.
for this wisdom save. I rolled a 9. So
Oh,
A 9
Still
plus. Oh,
no,
is it-
it's 9 total. So I'm still
Oh, okay.
frightened.
sadly, the fright. You're not able to overcome the effects of the.
Even
Okay.
through fear, Winterface fought. What can the rest of you say?
Fair point. All right.
Winterface has a scared emoji face on her mask.
Oh my god. Now it is Hiron's turn.
Iron.
Aaron
I-
smirks at the sound of his god butchering his name.
I
Aaron is going to move, not leaving engagement range, so there's no attack of opportunity or anything, but he's going to slowly, move over here. He's kind of a
Alright.
big boy. And he's going to raise one hand and cast Radiant Flame. I mean, Sacred Flame.
Alright, Sacred Flame is a ranged cantrip. So if you want to do that, you're technically going to have to roll disadvantage because you're within 5 feet.
Okay, that's unfortunate. He's just going to go boom with the quarterstaff then.
Alright, your quarterstaff or your thing?
The quarterstaff.
You have a quarterstaff?
I'm not using my walking staff. Yeah, I got another thing
Oh.
on my back.
Fair, alright, go for it.
Many things on your back, I see.
I have a beautiful, beautiful walking cane that's covered in all sorts of regalia. Alright, I'm gonna roll. 15 plus 5.
Ooh, soft 20.
I cannot see your rolls, which is weird.
Sorry.
Oh,
She's
you had
bringing
them.
up-
You had them locked. frankly.
He's being honest. He's
Soft
not
20?
lying.
That's a hit. Oh, wait. Are you... Yeah, you're technically flanking. So roll
Ooh,
with
does he get
advantage. Yes.
Give me a second dice. 12, 17. Soft 20. So I'm just gonna roll D8, right?
Oh. Does that mean that since Heron moved, Mr. Sandman can see her now?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. You can still
Does
avert
that
your
mean
eyes.
you get scared?
Does that mean I get scared?
Well, are you reverting your eyes?
Well, no, but I was assuming Heron, Winterface was. I'm sorry, Heron and Winterface were like blocking the view. So now that like Heron moved out of the way, that's what I was
Well,
going
I
off
mean,
of.
if like you're not surprised by it, you can avert your eyes.
He saw like a part of her, right? Like at least a part of her.
Yeah, but
You really want to roll to be scared, don't you, Owl?
No, I don't want to because I won't win. Never mind.
Alright,
I'll
I'm
wait.
just rolling a D8,
yeah.
right?
Sadly, this has actually ended. Yes,
What?
that effect has ended because it's only when it starts. Actually, any humanoid that starts its turn within 15 feet of that. Technically, yeah. But that'll be on your turn.
Oh, okay.
Now I'm rolling.
All right, go for
I got
it.
an 8.
Oh my god.
Plus my strength, right?
Yep.
So that'll be plus 3. 11
Oh
damage.
my god.
Nice. Let's go.
Doesn't he get crits because he rolled a soft 20?
Soft 20
No.
isn't a natural, right?
Oh, I rolled a 21 and I got crits.
You hackner.
All right. So as you bring up your quarterstaff, you kind of bring it out and slam it across her face, breaking another part of her nose. Kind of seeing as the tainted blood kind of starts pouring from the side.
Step back, witch.
Be gone, witch.
Be gone!
Big F-shape.
As she now faces you,
Ooh.
Hyron. I just need to
Hyron.
calculate this.
What is it? Is it a wisdom save?
For the fear?
Yes.
Am I rolling
It
fear?
is a wisdom save. Currently, no, because it is not the start of you. Well, actually, whose initiative? No, actually, it's the
Oh.
Swamp Hag's turn. You have not started your turn yet.
Oh, okay. I forgot she had a turn.
Jesus Christ. Alright. It is now the Swamp Hag's turn. Turning towards Heron as the person who smacked her in the face.
Oh, to horny jail.
God. She's going to completely ignore Winterface, who's frightened behind her. And she is going to hit you with...
Bat from horny jail.
Yeah, she's going to hit you with a bite attack.
The what? Oh,
The-
bite?
Yeah, she's going to try and bite your kneecaps off. That is a 4... Yeah, which hits. So that attack hits with a 14. You have an AC of 12.
Mm-hmm.
And that is going to be 3d4 plus 2. So
Damn.
7 as she kind of lunges forward, biting you in the arm. As you try and reel back and protect your face, you take 7 piercing damage as the swamp hag's sharp teeth kind of pierce through your forearm.
Winterface, what's your max HP?
15.
Gotcha.
All right. Uh,
Mine is 12. What is this?
all right. Now, that's actually gonna end her turn.
And that's my turn.
Yep. Now it is.
Roll that. Gotta roll that fear.
Yeah. Do you avert your eyes, or do you
The
avert your eyes?
horror.
What does averting your eyes do?
It makes it so you don't need to do the saving throw, but you have disadvantage on the attack.
Gotcha.
So, Sandy Man, do you prefer to die, or do you prefer to be scared?
I prefer. I'll roll a wisdom saving throw.
All right, so you're not gonna avert your eyes, but you're gonna try and beat the fear. All right.
Yes.
Roll me a wisdom save.
+1. Give me that +1. Oh. 3.
Oh no, that's not pretty.
You, as you feel confident enough to do this, the moment you see her horrific body is where your confidence sinks right into your boots. As you are frozen there in place, just freezing. Mr. Sandman, you are now considered frightened.
Aaron takes
man.
like a step to the left, and then in the back range is here like, oh snap, she ugly. Just that's what you look like.
Damn, bitch, you live like this?
Oh my god.
It's
As
fucking Osama bin Laden.
Alright.
Oh, no, it's Saddam. It's the fucking
is
Saddam.
Sam Hussein air vent entrance hidden by brick and rubble, swamp hag, Saddam Hussein. I saw the goddamn memes of that shit. Alright. What do you wish to do, Mr. Sandman?
I wish to sand blast her out
Alright.
of existence.
Yeah, think away from me.
That's some freezing right there.
He's been around
Disadvantage.
alien, or
Huh?
Disadvantage with that attack. Because you are
Yes,
frightened.
Luckily, my lowest is a 13 +3, 16.
Rod.
Alright. That is a hit. Roll for damage. Are you using Sandblast or Sand? Yeah, you're using Sandblast.
Sandblast. So it's 2d4.
Cantrips. Is this the
Oh, wait.
cantrip or is this the
No, this is a spell.
Oh.
2d4. It bludgeons and blinds.
Wait, is this the
I got a 4.
Oh damn, alright, okay. Let me just get the spells. This was sand.
I did sand blast.
Alright.
I have 4 mana now. That was worth it.
Alright, 2d6. Upon hitting the target, must
Oh,
succeed a
2d6?
dexterity. Yeah, no, never mind, 2d4, sorry.
Okay, cool.
So
I did
yeah.
roll those. I got a 4.
Alright, so it's that. And I'm gonna need to roll a dexterity saving throw for this bitch. What's your dex saving throw?
It has to beat a 15.
You mean a 13. It has to
Oh,
beat
so
your
that
spell
AC
save DC.
Yeah, it's 15.
Oh! No, your spell save DC is 8 plus your proficiency plus your intelligence bonus.
Oh,
So 13.
8 plus.
Yes.
Not 10.
It's 8.
Okay.
Sorry, that was a little bit of confusion earlier.
She rolls a 1, so she's fucking blind. As you
ain't
cast
seen
your
that.
spell,
I ain't see
bopping her
shit.
in the wookum.
The wook.
That is a weird word that you just described. Just
Uh,
describe eyes.
You can see the sand kind of tunneling into her, kind of crystallizing on top of her eyeballs, making them look like shards of coarse, dirty glass. She is blind.
What does the blindness effect do?
The blindness effect is an effect that affects your eyesight. It makes you blind.
Yes.
But I mean, what does it do in game?
I will check that on my trusty, dusty manual.
Did you know
fails
Fire would
any ability
Linus, when
check
your
that
eyes don't
requires
close.
sack. Attack rolls against a creature has advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. You have advantage to attack on her, and she has disadvantage on attacks.
Powerful.
All right. Do you wish to do anything else, Mr. Sandman?
Yeah, back away from her. Just
All right.
over here.
Alrighty-o. Now it is Eleanor. It is your
Eleanor.
turn.
Let's do that.
It's your turn, Eleanor. What do you wish to do?
Can we finish her already?
I mean, you're gonna have
You
to
gotta-
slash. You're gonna
you
have
gotta
to slash
kill
her to
her.
try.
We gotta.
She's the tough one. You gotta kill her.
She's a boss.
Yeah, okay. So let's see what I can do.
What is the yellow represents blind. Okay.
Yes.
So she's currently blind.
You have
Which means you have
advantage on
advantage.
attacks.
Okay, life spell won't work on her. Can I use one of my cantrips?
Of
You can.
course.
Sure. What do you have?
Yeah.
Cantrip you got?
I have Sacred Flame.
Are you gonna
Sure.
burn her?
Yep.
Yeah.
You roll with advantage.
Okay.
So you roll 2d20 to hit.
You take the
2d20.
highest.
Okay, let's see.
Fishing for crits.
2d20. 1, 2.
How long does the blindness last?
So one is 24.
1 minute.
And
Which
the
is-
Don't
other
forget
one
to
is-
unhide your dice. There it is.
Yeah, so I
1
did-
minute is 10 rounds, right?
Oh, that's 4 plus. What is your spell attack bonus is your charisma. So 2 plus 2, 4, 18. That's a hit.
No, like, okay, so there, you say you roll twice and then you pick the highest?
Yes.
Yes. Your
So that
highest
would be
is a
14.
14.
Okay.
So then since you're attacking with the spell, you add your spell attack bonus, which is your casting modifier, charisma,
Mhm.
plus
Okay,
your
well,
proficiency. So a total of plus 4. Your final end result is an 18, which hits.
Hey, look, she rolled an 18.
Now you can roll the damage.
the damage, okay?
Yes, the
Oh, a
damage.
D8.
One
1d8.
d8.
You only get advantage to hit, not like attack, unless you get crits.
I get an 8.
Nice.
All right.
Wow, that's
Oh my
max.
god, that's good.
That's a good.
As she's kind of blind flailing around, you harness a bit of mystical energy, and you kind of blast her straight into the chest, making her rail and knock against the small lectern beside her.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to do anything else with your turn?
What did you say? I didn't hear.
Ah,
Would you like to
sorry.
do anything else with your turn?
So what happened now? What is her condition?
She is still alive, but you did some damn good chunk of damage into her.
Okay, can I strike her one more time with my sword?
No, because you have used your action.
I'll use my action.
Yeah.
So now, what do I have left?
You have a
you have your-
movement and a bonus action.
Can I use a bonus action?
Do you have anything to use a bonus action with?
You mean like a spell or something like that?
Usually it says.
Usually it's an ability or a spell.
Where can I find that?
You might have to go to you might have to actually look up the spells.
Don't think you have anything that's bonus action.
Oh, let me see.
Because Sacred Flame, Cure Wounds, and Bless are all actions. And I think most of this...
I have a Branding Smite as bonus action.
You have to use melee though.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
You have
your
to slap her with your sword.
your
and then
Divine
you can
Smite?
add that onto it.
Which one did I use? Should I use then?
Yeah. You can also just not use any if you don't really have anything. That's also an option.
Okay, let's pass then.
All
On
right.
a meta level, I think you should prep to move closer, So your AC, your armor class is 17, which is very high, meaning it's very unlikely that the hag will be able to like get to you. You're very unlucky that time. And we can use your tank, and you can set up for a dangerous sword swipe next turn if you move closer.
Okay, let's move closer to her then.
It's
Alright.
up to you.
Let's move closer.
Alright. Pick up the pace, and all three of you decide to now have her cornered. She has not moved a bit.
Who drew the face on the lantern?
Probably, no, that's definitely Owl.
That's me.
Yep. Now, whose turn is it? It's not really Norris. It is Winterface. It's your turn again.
Oh, Winterface.
Hello. Are we flanking this time?
You are flanking, yes.
So would this count as a normal because there's advantage and
Yep,
disadvantage?
it counts as just give me 2 normal strikes.
Alright.
Cancels out.
What about
13?
them being blind as well?
Yep, it's a disadvantage because he's feared, but also advantage because the hag is blind, so it cancels out. So that's an 8.
Plus the flanking?
That's an 8 plus what, Haji?
Plus 5.
That's it for a
But
third.
also, are we not flanking?
Yeah, you get.
Is this not a flanking bonus?
Yes, well, it's a flanking bonus. You get a. Give me a sec.
I'm just trying to argue. Would I get advantage out of all this?
He wants to milk
I
this dry.
believe yes. Let me just get my.
Wait, he
No.
gets advantage? He does not get advantage.
I'm checking.
Say no.
I have way too many PDFs for this shit. And we don't play on a constant basis where the rules are heavily remembered for the ones that I don't really use that much. Single changes. Advantage disadvantage. Fly now applies to maneuver if the player's out of field of view. Yeah, you technically have advantage on this one.
Excellent work, Smithers. 15.
All right.
second roll was
15 is a hit.
Yay!
You went from auto hit to normal to advantage.
Wait.
This one's just an 18. No, this one's a 19. My bad.
Yep, they both hit.
Excellent. And I'm flanking, so I get 1d6 sneak attack.
Sneaky, sneaky. You have the advantage. Well, even then,
Yeah.
she also has there's also an enemy creature within 5 feet of her, so you still get the sneak attack bonus then. It is a 7 plus 3, right? So 10.
Yeah.
All right.
10 damage. Shank, shank.
Even if you're afraid, you know that she can't see you. So all's fair in war, and you kind of like stab both of your ice knives like into her back, kind of making her gasp for air as she rotates back.
Using the shit out of this.
Yep.
And
He's an
this is the roll
asshole.
to make me no longer afraid.
Yeah, she's now looking.
17.
That is a pass. You
Woo!
finally.
I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid anymore.
As she turns back around, blinded, not able to see you, you kind of stand tall, looking down on her. I ain't afraid of you, bitch.
This no longer feels heroic. This now
I'm
feels
the
like we're
big kid on
bullying.
the playground.
We're bullying. We're bullying this woman.
It's well
I've
deserved. It's
won.
fine. Alright, so. Is that the end of your turn, Winterface?
Yeah. I mean,
Alright.
it's not like I can really do anything else.
I don't know. Alright. Heron.
Boom! He's done it.
Is it Heron?
Heron.
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 Oh, so it's basically the bird.
Like the bird.
Yes.
Heron, the turn is yours.
Seeing the hag get both blinded and is now looking away, Heron lifts up his hand, waves in a little circle, and casts Bless.
Oh, on who?
Everyone.
Oh, shit.
Except for the hag, I get to pick 3.
Yep, so are you included in that, or?
Nope.
Alright, Pug. So all of you are... no, it's fire. No. You know what? That's gonna be blind. This is gonna be blessed.
Oh.
Yellow shall be blessed. Blessed be the curse of the spine.
Alright, so every time you have to do a saving throw or do an attack roll, you add a 1d4.
Alright. It is now blind. Blind's gonna be this ugly white. Yeah. So an attacker, you get to add... Yep, you guys get a 3d4. Is blessed a bonus action or an action?
It's an action.
Alright. So I assume that ends your turn?
Yep.
Alright. As the hag is going to attack, she is going to swing wildly at... I'm going to check who it goes to between Winterface and Eleanor. It's going to go on Winterface.
Wow, Winterface, you are all over the place today.
And it's going to be a... That is going to be an 8 plus bullshit. Meaning that I'm fairly sure she does not hit you.
Is it higher than 16? Is it 16 or higher?
What's your AC?
16.
Oh yeah, that's right. Your AC is 16. Fuck.
'Cause I'm a dragon.
Yeah.
Dragon.
Yeah, it is a... That's a 12 to hit. That's bullshit. She does not hit you as she swings wild, missing both of you. You kind of lightly duck out of the way.
Weave.
Bob and
Well,
weave,
this
bob and
sucks.
weave,
I'm
bob and weave.
blinded and frightened.
You're
So
not
You're
blinded.
blinded,
You're blessed.
You're blessed.
Oh, blessed.
Blessed.
Imagine
Blinded
confusing
and
those
frightened.
two things.
I'm scared, but I don't know why.
Alright, so, as that I
What is-
assume... Yeah,
so
that's
what
the end of the
does-
hag's turn.
So what does blessed do again?
When you roll for attacking or saving throw, you get a plus d4 to your number.
For a
Oh,
minute,
God.
right?
Yes, for the next minute.
Alright.
So do I, like, if I roll... So I would roll a one... Like, if I use a spell, I would use a, like, 1d8, and then roll a 1d4?
Mhm.
Okay. It's my turn, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll do... I will do Sandcast again. Do I roll for advantage since he's blind?
No, you roll straight because you are also frightened.
Okay, I get it.
It canceled out.
And...
2.
Oof.
This dice is bullcrap.
You also get the... Well, I mean, I don't think you need to add a d4 onto that. So, as you contort your spell, your fear kind of suddenly takes hold of you as you preemptively shoot the ball of sand. Was this a sand... This was a cantrip, right?
Yes, Sandcast.
As you kind of like blast it a bit overhead, hitting the vase in the hitting on top of the vase in the corner.
Right here?
Your spell kind of goes wild, hitting the wall, fluttering onto the vase, leaving an impression of sand to the wall.
I believe you missed a bit.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Is there anything else you'd like to do, Owl?
Get
Mr.
closer.
Sandman.
Whoops, I didn't mean to draw. How do
You'd
you
like to
believe?
get closer?
Aren't you scared so you can only go farther
Yeah,
away?
you can't go
Oh,
any.
yeah.
You can't go further. You can't go
Can I
closer.
do this? Does that
Sure,
take me
yeah.
out of range?
Yeah, that works, yeah.
Does that take me out of range of her though?
Your range of what?
Like attack?
Yeah.
We have a couple meat shields blocking.
Nah, I'll just stay right here.
All right. You are. All right. Repeat that saving throw, please.
Oh, repeat the saving throw?
Yeah, it's the end of the turn.
You must learn to face your fear.
7, 8. I failed.
I'm still scared.
You can also add a D4 on that.
Yeah,
No.
add a plus D4.
It's. I mean, I'm not gonna get cured either way.
Well,
Oh,
it
okay.
depends. If you roll well enough, probably, yeah.
The max.
Roll a D4.
8, 9, 10. Oh.
Roll
It's an
the D4.
11.
Roll the D4.
Just do it.
I don't want to.
Roll the fucking
You
D4,
are
owl.
scared forever.
Roll the D4 or you're pissing your pants.
Do not
That's not
fear.
sand.
You have nothing to fear but fear itself.
Hey,
Oh, you got a 1.
Oh.
man, can I take it back since I was forced to do it?
No, you're free.
I'll
It's
be
free
blessed
every
no
turn.
more.
You do it every turn. It's free.
Yeah,
Oh.
everything you do is it's a free bless. That's why you could you could do it on anything.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not like you use it and it's gone. It's like always.
It's just-
The next 10 turns you get to add a D4 to everything.
All right. I assume that's the end of your turn,
Okay.
Mr. Sandman.
yeah.
All right. So as you try and channel the mystical energy, it just fails, and you still feel the shivers down your spine as the horrific creature in front of you just imprints into the back of your eyes.
Damn, bitch, you look like this.
Right. I believe it is Eleanor. Eleanor.
Yeah.
Alien ore.
It is your turn.
This time,
The floor is yours.
I am thinking a smite might be in order.
So should I strike her with my divine smite?
Strike her
Yep.
down.
You get a
This bitch.
D4 plus advantage on the attack.
Okay.
Oh my.
Okay, so
You get a
two,
D4 and advantage.
so 2d4?
No, you get a
Not yet,
D20. No. You get 1D20. You get to roll 2D20. You take the highest, and you get to add a D4 on top of that to see if you hit.
Okay, and a d4. Okay. So that's. Can you see my?
Oh! Oh! Nat
What's
20.
your highest number? What's your 20? You got a nat 20?
So I have a 20, yeah.
Yeah, if
You
you
got
roll a
nat
nat
20?
20, that is a critical hit, Shavik.
Oh my god, that's so much damage.
Oh,
Do you
That's-
want to double the
that-
dice, or do you want to double the result of your dice?
I wanna double the result of my dice.
All right,
my-
roll.
that's a-
Are you two-wielding this, or are you one-wielding this?
What does that mean?
Are you
Are you using
dual-wielding
one
your
hand
sword?
or 2 hands?
I will use 2 hands.
Oh my
Roll
god.
2d8 and 1d10.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
That's a
2d8 and
That's
1d10.
doom.
Oh my god.
4? Where'd the 4 come from?
That's a
Oh,
12.
12. Jesus.
As
Damage.
you ready your blade with 2 hands, you see an opportunity. You pump divine energy and you hit her with a smite as you cut her from the top of her chest and feel the radiant energy coursing through her veins, pulsating. She receives a shock, kind of tumbling again into both the buildings. She's alive, but she is
What?
fucking weakened to shit.
Alright, let's curb stomp her corpse now. Everybody together.
Oh my
Damn.
god. 24 damage. I haven't seen that since Pasta fucking combo spell stacked on his pistol.
He turned his pistol into a flippin' tank. Just kept adding modifiers on modifiers like Call of Duty. Alright,
Okay.
It is on death's door.
Heron, it's
is
your turn.
Winterface going to totally steal this
Winterface.
kill?
Yes.
Maybe. Go for it.
Probably.
The floor is yours, Winterface.
I mean, maybe it makes sense. She did frighten you after all. This is like, you will no longer frighten me.
Are we still flanking? Is
Oh,
this,
yeah. It's all company.
Who's she facing towards?
Technically, you are flanking because she does not have a line of sight with you.
bet
Oh.
13 plus 5.
All right,
18.
18.
Wait, are
How about
you? This is an auto hit. So you automatically hit no matter what.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, but I still want to see if it crits or not.
Fuck yeah. So you still roll, so that no crit on the first one. Roll me that again for the second hit.
Alright, 12 and natural 20. Let's
Oh my
Natural
god.
20 on the offhand, baby.
That's good.
Alright, roll the damage for the first attack.
Why are you all dressed in Crusader
so
helmets?
5?
I remember when Pasta was like,
Then
"No,
roll.
don't surround her, you
Does
barbarians."
the sneak attack
Yep.
also double?
The sneak attack will double because that is on your attack.
Alright.
I'll let you double the sneak attack.
So I got another 2, so it'll be multiplied to 4. So it's 6 total. And then I would get 2 3s because the d6 is a 3. So 12. No. Yeah, 12.
6.
12.
Yeah, 6, 4, 12. Yep.
Yeah.
She is. As you kind of come up, you slash her right arm, kind of hitting an artery as you can see all of the blood kind of splatter onto her arm, rendering
Oh no,
it
that's
limp.
good blood. We need to save that.
Oh my god. Just save everything.
She is a corpse walking. Not
How's she
yet
not
dead.
dead?
She
God
is
wants her to suffer.
on her final breath.
What the fuck?
I
You said she
died.
had 4 health. What?
I mean, she was on death's door. Now she's on her last fucking breath. She got
Death's
nuked,
door
then she
means
got
last
memed.
breath.
Now, Heron, quit your pacifist bullcrap and kill her.
Heron prepares for the bonk.
All right, go
Oh,
for it,
man.
Heron. You're flanking.
Advantage.
I think you hit no matter what, right? Is that how it works?
I'm hiding this again. All right, I got an 11 and I got a 5. That will be an 18.
All right. Well, it's an auto hit because you're flanking and
Oh,
she's blind.
fantastic.
So no crit, but an auto hit. So yes.
All right, I'm gonna roll a d8. That's a 7 plus 3.
Oh,
Wait.
how do you want to
Ten
do
damage.
this?
I mean, Heron's just gonna bonk her on the head.
Just got a one hand old man bonk.
Down with you. Bonk. Just...
As Heron bonks her on the head, you hear a heavy crack as her skull
my.
caves in and shatters at the pure force of this very tall orc hitting her with a piece of hardwood.
Damn. That's a weak skull.
Ow. You're
I'm unfrightened.
You are considered unfrightened since the magic dissipates. And as a swamp hag falls limp onto the ground, her body lifeless. The battle is over.
Can I kick it?
Sure, go for it.
Didn't even wait for the fucking body to. Wow. Shit.
Starts kicking it.
As the body falls down and the magic dissipates, Owl just comes in and just kicks its shins in.
Not
kicks
Mr. Sandman,
down.
like actual Owl, like just Owl. Owl comes
Mr.
out from
Sandman's
behind the
fucking
door
owl
opens
just
up, he
comes
comes
out
in.
a la JoJo Stan and just kicks the shit out of the swamp head shins.
Door
Yep.
opens up. He just says, "Hey guys," and he just kicks her and then walks out.
Fuck you. That's ruining my Friday, you bitch.
You're not scary. You're not
I'm not
scary.
afraid of you. I'm not afraid anymore. I'm not afraid.
God, dude, what
Okay.
She's one
Uh,
tough monster.
Yep.
indeed it was.
She's now
Yeah,
dead.
she
Damn, we
was.
still
Yeah.
have to kill that monster guy.
Wait, this wasn't her? God.
Got it.
Now
I
for the
really hope
real culprit.
And then
It was the wishing well all along.
It
Oh,
was
God.
consuming. Oh my god!
No, we're not doing max
the
20.
real
And
monster.
then the giant trebuchet arrives.
That's the real monster right there. Alright. Throw a corpse in the ocean.
She's not dead. Oh my God. Can you not fuck with my
Okay,
tokens,
I'm sorry,
please?
sorry.
I need to know who exactly will wish to dissect her later.
Me! Actually, no. Wouldn't Winterface do it since she's all about preserving it?
Yes.
Okay. Well, Mr. Sandman is going to go pick up that human heart.
Oh boy.
So he's thinking that this heart, if it's taken off, maybe there's a switch. So he will try to take it off.
As you reach your hands towards the heart and lift it up above the altar, it's cold and it's wet, and your hands are now stained with blood.
Alright.
And now you're just lifting a heart off above a pure stone altar.
Then,
Right.
I advise that you don't touch that.
Whatever. Fine, whatever. Mr. Sandman tosses the heart into this great pit over here.
The fire pit?
Winterface will
Yes.
stop that real quick.
Do you want it?
We should. Well, she won't say this, but she'll kind of be like tests. She'll write out tests on the mask. Question mark.
Tests?
Shouldn't we do tests on it? Yeah.
Okay, fine. Mr. Sandman puts the heart down.
Well, the big thing is it's clearly for something. Just trying to figure out what. Like what's the magic behind this? Is it like a Horcrux or a phylactery? Like what's going on?
Less of a
I mean,
phylactery, more of just she's killing people and experimenting on their bodies and making blood rituals with them.
And do you
Does
think
she
that
have any notes?
Eleanor or Heron would know?
It's not clear. The spell isn't even half
still-
complete.
Are we still blessed?
Is it just a heart on a tablet and we're not doing anything?
Pretty much at the moment, pretty much it is. There's no. It's you can tell that it was getting prepared for a ceremony, but you guys kind of coming in probably put a stop to that.
Yeah, we beat her corpse into a
I
pulp.
see.
Are we all still blessed still, or can we take that off?
Yep, you guys are still blessed.
You guys are blessed
Sweet.
for another minute.
How long does it last? A minute, right?
1 minute.
Yep, 10 rounds. How many
So if you
rounds is
want
that?
to dissect anything, you better do it quick.
Winterface, that's your job.
Winterface prepares the knife.
Well, it's only actually it's saving throws and attack. So I guess
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, no need to make a timer then.
yeah.
All right. So who wanted to dissect the bitch?
Winterface.
Winterface shall prepare
Alright.
the scalpel.
Does anybody wish to assist her with that?
Nope.
Would be greatly appreciated though.
Yeah, I have a
Uh,
long side. I don't think I can help.
I love the idea that Eleanor would be like, "Oh, help!" and then she just cuts her in half, just like guts all over the room. It's
Alright.
just like, "Is
You,
this
you can also
dissected
see
for ya?"
that there's like a bunch of trinkets inside of the house itself. So if you guys want to go roll with that, you guys
Ooh,
can.
I'm going to go check those out.
Heron was checking. I would like to. Heron slowly walks his way to the herbs.
All right. Roll.
Winterface would also like to trade you hag guts for whatever you find if it's good.
depending. Sandman left the party.
Wait, give me a
All
second.
right. Roll me a. Is anybody helping Winterface?
Nope. I'm
Alright.
going to go check out.
Winterface, roll me a medicine check with either intelligence or wisdom, whichever
What
you
is
wish.
this stuff over here?
More shelves.
Oh, can I check out those shelves?
Sure.
Mr. Sandman.
Wait, am I rolling my medicine skill plus my wisdom, or am I just rolling the medicine skill?
Medicine
it
skill
is
with
based on
either wisdom or intelligence. Whichever, you have a choice of which one you want to use with it.
I can help you with that if you want.
wisdom.
Oh. Aledor is helping with the dissection.
Yeah, since no one wants to help him.
So I would like to ask. So in character, Alienor, would you do it?
Would
Like,
your character?
does she have any limits? Like, so for example, like Heron is not one for robbing or he's not gonna rob, and if he takes care of like these herbs, for example, he's gonna leave most of the plant there. Like, so it's up to you to like determine how your character handles and interprets things.
Pretty sure
You're
our-
pure neutral, you say.
Heron.
So you can kind of
Pasta, I think our
flexible.
characters are polar opposites because he definitely would steal everything, Mr. Sandman.
I was waiting for you to just take the heart and just swallow it whole. Like, I was just slowly insert it into your mouth and then walk away.
Ew. Can I search these shelves?
It tastes like
Yep.
blood.
So, you get advantage on that, Winterface.
Oh, sweet.
Alienor is
Good job.
helping Winterface dissect a corpse.
I like the idea that she actually just slices it in half.
14.
14.
Ooh.
Alright. You are able to get around about one. You're able to get 2 jars of blood, of hag's blood. You're able to get 1 eye and 3 hag rot.
Rot. Oh.
This is a lot.
Hold.
You also get a brewing. While you guys are doing that, you're also kind of like taking off her clothes and making sure nothing gets in the way.
I heard
Because
that.
you need. You also find a bone dagger on her,
Oh no.
No,
as
it was
well as
ritualistic.
a brewing recipe book.
How much hag's blood do I have?
2 jars.
Each jar is about the size of a milk a gallon.
It's around about like a mason jar.
That's
What
a
do I-
lot of blood.
What do I find in the shelves?
It's
Chris?
thick. You'd have to make an investigation check, and you as
Oh,
well,
heck
Hiron.
yes.
I would like an investigation check from the both of you.
Investigation.
Investigation.
You want Heron to roll investigation?
Yes.
Why investigate? I'm looking at herbs.
Oh, are you looking,
Yeah,
or are you
because-
looking at the stuff from herbs?
I'm looking at the actual plants. Why? Come on.
Oh,
You gotta give me something.
well,
There's
I mean,
herbs on the desk.
Yeah, but do you know what they
It's-
are?
roll
It's
me
14.
Are you trying to identify what type of herbs they are?
Yeah, I think that's a good start.
Chris, I rolled a 14.
Nature
What do I see in these shelves?
Dash brain name.
with intelligence or wisdom. The shelves. Okay. Oh,
Rolled
what's
a
your
14.
14? Okay, 14. You're able to find. There's a couple of stuff you're able to find.
How many hag's eyes do I have? 1 or 2?
1
3.
and 3
Where
hag
did the third
rot.
one come from?
You get
Alright.
4 copper pieces.
Ooh, me?
You
Thanks.
find a pot of dried swamp lilies.
Nice.
So there's
Uh,
trinkets around this building, correct?
you find kind of bundled up in another one of them 2 full salamand's hides. And you can also find a jar of giant slug mucus, as well as another simplistically crafted bone dagger.
Okay, this is what I find.
Yes.
Bone dagger. Okay, I got 2 height, bone dagger, 1 what? Slime?
Yeah. 1 jar of giant slug mucus, 1
Yep.
pot of dried swamp lilies, and 2 salamence hides.
1 pot of dried lilies. Wow.
So Sandman drinks all the slime and wipes his lips off with the
Yeah.
hide and throws it to the side.
Okay.
All right, on the pile of herbs. There's herbs, and then there's also a lot of other stuff jumbled
I got an
onto
8,
it.
by the way.
You got an 8. Oh, is this with your wisdom, or is this
Nature roll is intelligence.
Yeah, but I said you can use either your wisdom or intelligence for it.
Oh, I got a 10 then.
All right. There's not a lot. You can tell that most of these are probably medicinal herbs. You can get around about if you want, you can get around a pound of medicinal herbs from all the pots and trinkets and stuff that are already
Yeah.
prepared.
Can
Aaron
Mr.
would grab most of
Sandman
those herbs.
give Winterface the salamander hive?
Yeah, you have 2 of them.
Yeah, I'll give both.
All
So I
right.
don't need them.
Thank
Take it.
you.
After the harvesting occurs.
So, can we just say that we clean this bitch out?
Oh yeah, you guys clean the
Yep.
shit out of her.
You
I wouldn't recommend
flippin'-
eating it, but you know.
Javik, what would Alinor explore around this house? Now that its owner has been dispatched.
I don't see anything that was of interest to me.
There's
I mean-
like apparently throughout like the shelves and stuff throughout the rest of the room.
Yeah,
there might be
everything
some
like
stuff.
this is it's clean because like it's for simplicity of like fucking me not having a brain aneurysm for 4 hours of me putting all the shit here. But there's like trinkets fucking everywhere on all the shelves, all the tables, everything.
Some things may be of interest to you. Some things may be off limits to you. Some things might repulse you. Some things might detract you.
Holy shit, it's 12 a.m.
Yep. Well, it's 1 a.m. for me. I'm gonna have to go to bed soon.
Oh fudge!
Yeah. This battle went on way longer than anybody expected.
Hey, I got a lot of
Yeah,
help.
it was for 2 hours.
We've
Oh,
been
yeah.
playing for 3 hours,
There goes the bot.
and we started an hour late.
Did
We
we?
gotta get some setting up. I like the
Oh.
next time. I think we're starting to get into a flow though. Like
I think we're starting to get really into combat. I'm liking this. It's sure that
Javik
Javik's...
cook on the rules very fast.
Yes,
like,
I'm very, very impressed.
like you,
Even
you
Owl
navigated your character sheet and stuff so well this time. Like
took 6 months to be able to do that.
yeah, I mean like this is quite nice. Like next time all the warm up won't be needed, and I'm looking forward to it.
All right, so
Yeah, and I'm a little bit more familiar with the stuff now.
yeah, the system takes a bit to take and used to, but it's extremely simple. So once you get it, you're good.
Mhm.
It's also kind of boring at first because we're level 2 characters, so it's mostly like I hit him and I hit him again, and then I hit him.
You got a lot of spells, but you've also got your smite, and if you want, once you guys get into another town or so, or if you guys decide to like, because one of your side quests, the Coast Guard one, is next to the capital of Gala. So if you ever want to get yourselves some new weapons and spend some dough, that would be the place to do it.
Nice.
All right, so I'm gonna go dip. I'm gonna end this session here. I hope everybody had a
right.
really good time, and I'm gonna go sleep because I'm working a tent tomorrow.